the defense. Lead pass. Whoa! Stop it! Stop it!
Position about 8 yards from goal. Thoroughly unforgettable performance. Unforgettable performance. Thoroughly unforgettable performance.
Hi, I'm John Wheeler, a proud member of the Whitby Curling Club and a RE/MAX Realtor. Wishing all the competitors at the 2018 Ontario Scotties the very best of luck. When it's time to get a handle on your house, hurry, call John. He's no hack.
At Hand and Stone, we believe it's not what you get out of a massage or facial. It's what a massage or facial gets out of you. Give us 1 hour and we'll turn your weekly grind into a weekly grin. We're taking relaxation from being a little pricey to a little price. Only at Hand and Stone.
Make every day different at Subway restaurants with the $3.99 sub of the day. Every day it's a different 6-inch sub, like sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Wednesday for just $3.99. Or make it a foot long for just $7.49. Only at Subway restaurants.
Welcome curling fans across Ontario and around the world to another exciting season of curling on Title Sports Live. Today we have live coverage of the Ontario Women's Scotties Tournament of Hearts final championship game being held here at the Whitby Curling Club in Whitby, Ontario. My name is Mary Chilvers and I am joined here today by the 2015 Ontario Scotties champion, Julie Hastings. Hello, Julie.
Hi, Mary. It's great to be here on the final day of the Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts Provincial Championships. We've been watching the top women's curlers from the province all week, and in this game coming up, we'll see Team Inglis versus Team Duncan. They are fighting for their chance to represent Ontario at the National Scotties Tournament of Hearts being held in Penticton, British Columbia from January 27th to February 4th.
So in our final this afternoon, representing the Royal Canadian Curling Club, we have skip Holly Duncan, along with her team of Stephanie Ledrew, second Cheryl Kreviazik, and their lead is Karen Sagal. They will be going up against the team from the Dixie Curling Club, skipped by Danielle Inglis. Playing third is Jessica Corrado, second is Stephanie Corrado, and the lead is Cassandra de Groot. Team Inglis will have hammer here in this final game. And we are just getting underway, finishing up the second practice for these two very excited teams here today.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few nerves for both of these teams. Even if you've been here and been in big championships, it's always a little nervous, exciting, probably, for all of the girls out there.
And at 1:30 today, just to have some little fun here at the Whitby Curling Club, they had a little competition called the Beer Keg Competition. We're just going to show everyone what went on here about an hour ago at the club. Basically, they're showing a beer keg being thrown down the ice, trying to hit the button.
Yeah, there's 4 sliders, I think, underneath the keg.
Yeah. We have one very crazy lady here getting right into it, and they actually piped them out on the ice with not the bagpipes, but an accordion, playing Roll Out the Barrel.
Is that what they played?
Yes, yeah. So these guys in Whitby,
they've had a lot of fun this week.
They have.
It's nice to see the crew that has been working all week kind of let loose a little bit.
Yeah, there was a great few laughs there.
I think I'm going to tell my club about the keg roll.
You can get a lot of ideas here at Whitby.
So.
They do like to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all done the practice here for this final championship. We are going to see these two teams being piped on the ice, and we have a good crowd here today. All bundled up and sitting out on the bleachers. Looks like the bleachers are very full this afternoon.
Not too many spots left out there.
No, and that is the place to be, I would say. On the ice is great viewing, and you get to hear the curlers and interact with them maybe.
Always a lot of fun to be up close and personal. And the Brock Street Brewing Company on the other side.
Yeah, that's looking pretty busy in there this afternoon. Standing room only.
We've got a crazy guy out there with a green mohawk.
Not sure who he's cheering for.
I'm not sure either.
So like I said, we are just waiting now. We have the two teams are going to line up, and they're going to be piped out onto the ice for this final.
It's always exciting. I know whenever I hear the bagpipes, I almost, the emotions get so heightened. And you almost have to bring yourself down after you have been piped out there.
You do. And when you get to the national, when it's the whole pipe band.
Yes.
With the drums and the pipers. Oh, my goodness.
For every draw, they do that, and it's really exciting.
Yes. So how do you think these two teams are feeling, Julie?
You know, both of these teams are coming off a 5-game win streak. They're both probably full of confidence, and they might have gotten here a little bit differently. Duncan, coming through the Seaside, did suffer 2 losses early in the week, but she's been on a roll. And Danielle, she started off the week on a roll. She's 5-0 right now.
Undefeated.
And I think both are coming in here with a lot of confidence. I think we saw them. They're pretty loose, and I think we're going to see a really good game today.
A lot of youth out there in this final.
Yeah, I think so. It's a lot of experience too, even with the ages of these young ladies. There's a lot of experience at the junior level, universities, some Scotties appearances out there, and
both skips have won an Ontario Junior Championship.
Yeah, and both of these skips were teammates at one point in time. They did win the 2008 and 2009 university CIS championships together, with Holly skipping that team out of Laurier, I believe.
So we hear the bagpipes going. I'm not sure if you can hear this at home, but they're now being piped out onto the ice.
I know.
I'm getting tearful.
It's my favorite.
There they are. Team Duncan.
He's good at keeping our pace low.
And Team Inglis.
There we go.
I can't stop shaking. I'm nervous for them.
I know.
Yeah.
It's such a great feeling.
It's too slow for me. I'm doing turbo mode right now.
And good for them.
You just want to get her done?
The hardest part right now is to keep time with the piper, with your clapping.
I know. Somebody always throws you off. Yeah.
I go behind her? Side by side, yeah. No problem.
It'll be a quick ceremony here.
We got this. Yeah. It's like we've done this before. Oh, I love this Piper. She does. No, that usually happens. Nailed it. Nailed it. There you go. On the spot. Oh, all the moms and their iPads.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the championship game for the 2018 Ontario Tournament of Hearts. Here are your participants. Representing the Royal Canadian Curling Club, Team Duncan, Skip Holly Duncan. Third, Stephanie LeDrew.
So we have Ron Cameron out there as our MC here this week. Just going to introduce the teams here. We've all seen a lot this week. I think everybody's very familiar with them now if you've been watching.
Yeah.
Danielle has not gotten that smile off her face since she got here 5 days ago.
One of the most positive people that I think we've seen out there on the ice.
She is, yeah.
At the bar.
So here we go. We'll have handshakes. And this final championship match is about to begin here.
So these two teams actually didn't play during the week. The Duncan team did suffer that loss early in the tournament, so that put her in a completely separate event. So this is the first time meeting, and this is kind of unusual. I think in past with the round robins, you always have played everybody in the field. So when you come to the playoffs, you have a little bit of history.
Yes.
And I think they only played one other time this season.
So we will have, in the first end of play, Danielle Inglis does get hammer here, based on the fact that she came through the A side. So we do have an A side winner here and a C side winner.
And like I said, they're both on a 5-game win streak. So somebody is going to crack that win streak today.
Yeah, I think we've got two fairly evenly matched teams here playing in this final.
I think so. And if you look back over their success over this past season, they both qualified in playoffs in 2 bonspiels this year. Duncan had success at the AMJ Shorty Jenkins Classic, making it to the semifinal, and the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard, making it to the semifinal. And Danielle made it to the quarterfinal of the Gord Carroll Curling Classic. That was here at the Whitby Curling Club. And she also made it to the quarterfinals at the KW Fall Classic. So both a couple of playoff-bound teams earlier in the year. And this is going to be the first final for both of those teams this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
they didn't make it. Neither one of these teams made it to a championship final, so this is the first one for both of them.
And I'm assuming this is the first final any of these girls have been in the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
I would say
right?
so.
Yeah.
Given the past few years, I think we've seen it's either Rachel has dominated, I think, in a lot of the provincials. And I don't think I remember either of these teams being in the final in recent years.
Now I'm just looking actually. Stephanie Corrado, she did play for Allison Goring in 2010, and I actually think they did make the final.
You're right, they did. They made it against Krista McCarville that year.
Not curling yet.
So Stephanie has been to a final before,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I do think that will be the only one out there today. But, other than, of course, Steph LeDrew, she's actually won out of Newfoundland.
Right.
And there goes Danielle. She's just going to put that corner guard up, get right into this game.
I think there's no reason to change the game plan for either one of these teams. Obviously, things have been working, whatever they've been doing, so you stick with what the plan has been all along.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll run a little bit straighter.
You try not to think about the importance
easy,
of this
whoa.
game and what it means, and you try not to
Step
look over
in.
to the
Whoa.
sheet 5, sheet 6
2.
area where that trophy
There.
is,
Go, Steph.
and it's waiting for someone.
Right over, yep.
But you have to kind of put it out of your mind what you're actually
Guys,
playing
right over,
for,
right
and
over, right over. As far
one
as it
rock
goes,
at a
as far as it
time.
goes. Go.
One end at a time.
One end at a time.
Yeah.
Shot, guys. 1675. Nice one.
Really tight. Not in.
We'll see Holly call Karen to put up a tight guard here. Not really
Low for
wanting
line.
it in the house, but it wouldn't be terrible if it was.
Real tight 3. Okay, you want to go all the way in?
Let's talk about matchups today, Julie. Who do you think are the key matchups here on this
Right there's fine.
sheet today?
I think Danielle and Holly are the key matchups out here. Strategy-wise, I think they call a bit of a different game, and I don't know who's going to come out on top, but I think those are the key players out here today.
Right off. Whoa, right off. Got a chunk, but we're rolling.
Holly had a really strong game earlier today,
Okay.
and I
That's fine.
think that Danielle, she's had a break since all of yesterday. I think she did get a
Yeah.
chance to come out and practice. We saw both of these teams practicing a little bit earlier. But practice isn't quite the same as a game.
No, it's not.
And
No.
when you can come off the semifinal with a win, you can kind of feel like momentum is on your side.
Well, there's a bit of an unfortunate miss there for Cheryl. Doesn't remove the corner and does remove her own rock off the 4-foot. So Danielle's going to come around this corner.
Should take its time here.
So we forgot about Karen Sagal. She is an Ontario Scotties champion.
Of course.
Yeah.
we didn't do our homework there. Yes, you're right. She won this event in 2014 with Jen Hanna.
Clean. 6. Okay. Yep. 5, 6. Yep.
Yep. What a beautiful throw that was.
Room. Whoa. Gotta go. Off. Let it work. It's backing up. It's backing up. Whoa. Whoa.
We saw this
Okay,
front
go
end
now. Go now.
duo.
Go now. Yep.
I guess this is the lead,
Us.
Cassandra, and the vice, Jessica, and also Stephanie. Great sweeping all week. They've been making a lot of shots for the team.
15-3.
Control.
I meant 4. Nice
They figured out the way to throw on their hits. Their draws have been spot on, and it's been the sweepers who have made a lot of shots for them.
Yeah, same.
And same thing for this Duncan team.
Whoa.
And because of the quickness of this ice surface, you really need to bring your sweepers into play.
Yeah, they've been making a lot of shots when you let your sweepers have some say in how the shot's going to go.
Really well.
We'll get over this soon, Holly. I don't remember. We'll get over this soon.
Yeah.
So they'll try again. They didn't quite get buried on the first attempt. See if they can get a bit more curl.
Little less. Whoa, whoa. Let it work. Whoa, let it work.
We gotta go. It's like a 3.
Okay, go. Go.
Yeah, just don't even.
Hard.
3, 4.
Okay, yep.
Oh, this is close.
Yep, bounce off of it. Bounce off. Okay.
They're definitely by.
She's by. Yeah, just light.
I don't mind just going open side.
Different throw. Yeah, it's not as much.
But that's the tolerance
Yeah,
there, you
yeah,
know?
I don't mind
mind that at all.
If Holly's not going to play the peels on those rocks, then that might give her a chance later on to use them. Holly's just going to the open side.
So important here for Steph Ledrew to not put this behind the tee line.
You came out a lot slower.
I always do not like drawing to the wing without hammer. You've got to be pretty precise where you put this
Whoa, it's
rock.
not curling yet.
Danielle
Yeah.
might use it.
And you don't want to draw too far out to the wing. Biting the 4-foot still on this side is okay.
There's that.
And I don't think at this point in time that Danielle's going to ignore that rock.
Back foot. What did I give you there? Oh, that's been a bit much down the fast track. Yeah.
Clean. Close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice Wade, nice throw. More
Okay.
ice, Jess.
Same thing. More ice?
I'll give you more
Yeah.
ice.
Well, that's not the way we've been seeing teams miss that shot. It's usually wide.
But I think this Inglis team and this Duncan team, one of the reasons they are in this final is the way they throw the rock.
Mine's a little tight.
I agree. Yeah.
You know, they have a nice soft release. They don't in-out it. They don't pop it.
Make sure, guys.
And I think
They're
that's
very
why they
true.
are getting some curl on their rocks.
Right.
Line's really good. Yep, hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. A little further. Go, go, go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Same weight?
So I think leaving that up in the top
Or you
12
want
foot
more?
will give
Well,
Danielle
I
a
think
hit
you
and
just
roll
control in this
opportunity.
way. Get a better
Okay.
reaction off of it.
Okay, control.
Switching to the inside out turn for this hit.
Whoa.
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 Stay close. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Close.
This is close.
Yes. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Oh, great
Go,
try.
go, go, Steph, go.
Great try.
Great throw, Jess.
Yeah, just missed.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's pretty straight here. Just control.
Great throw.
It's hard to sweep those ones early. We've seen a
Yeah.
lot that you might have been swept early that actually get pulled back. And we saw, I think, a miss earlier in the semifinal game where the sweepers were
Control,
actually
roll
on
apparently.
sweeping a rock inside out, and they actually missed the rock
Okay.
because it fell back.
So not sure where Holly has indicated she wants to roll here, if anything.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep,
I think she
hard.
definitely wants to roll. If she knows it's going to be a
Gotta go
really
real hard.
easy hit and roll behind the guards.
Yep. Hard, hard, hard. Keep close on the roll.
She's close here.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good. Nice shot.
Yep.
Back here.
Perfect roll. I
it-
don't think Danielle
it's
can do
actually-
anything
there's
with
a
it.
line right
Soft
here where it
release,
backs
yeah.
up. So we have to kind of be careful with how hard we sweep.
Okay. Is here terrible?
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's see
You
that
went
ice
back
again.
here first.
Actually, yeah, I like the freeze better.
Try not to add
Freeze?
too much.
Yeah, we've got to be shot out of it no matter what. But
Okay,
yeah, I
so
like the
here?
freeze. Yes, please. Thanks.
Yeah, I think she has a better chance with the freeze. Don't you, Mary?
Yeah, either shot's, you know, pretty
Freeze on that
precise,
one.
but as
Yeah,
long as she's
freeze.
shot after throwing this freeze,
Yeah, exactly.
12.
I just think it's tough to bury around that yellow
with
rock.
the sweep, though, 'cause we can
you're
back
right.
it
You're
up.
burying under,
Yeah.
you know, under two rocks there, and
Yeah. I just don't think it'll finish enough.
no.
Corner frozen gets a piece of the 8 foot maybe with this freeze. Doesn't have to be perfect because the guards are in play.
Wait for it.
Where?
Close.
Back.
Close. Close. Yeah. Whoa.
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 7. Okay. Close.
Yeah.
Whoa.
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 Close.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Whoa. Go round. Yes. Yes. Go round.
Want to go around now, but it's
Yes.
Go hard.
she is by.
Yeah.
Go. Pass.
I
Oh.
think just a little heavy.
Hard stuff. Hard.
Ah.
Yeah, just a little heavy there.
But yeah, basically anything.
Line was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got caught in between. I think they were
faster. Oh man.
toying with still playing the freeze halfway down, but I think the weight,
Mhm.
like you said, just
Yeah.
a little bit too
Same
heavy.
stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot, sorry.
So Holly's just going to draw open side and try to sit first and
You can't see any
second.
of the yellow, so.
Force Danielle
Yeah.
to a point.
I like 2 lines good. That's good. Yeah, it depends on the release. Yeah.
Okay, wider path than mine. Starting to curl now. Just put it on the tee. 15. Easy.
Okay.
Easy. Easy.
Board.
Yep. Nice weight.
Really nice weight. Great opportunity for Holly to get a feel for the ice in this first end.
Yeah, because it was a little wider than.
So Danielle indicated she's just going to throw board weight on this. She needs to stick.
Just a hair less, Jess. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's helpful. Yeah, it's probably good.
I find Danielle is a really quick thrower. She gets down into the hack. She has a really quick routine.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't spend any time, just gets in there,
Just clean. Yeah.
cleans her rock and goes.
Hard, all the way, hard.
Okay, nice throw, Danielle.
Beautiful throw. So with that board weight hit, we have a score of 1-0 for Team Inglis, with Duncan having hammer going into the second end.
Oh God. Oh God. There. Jeez Louise. I'm just killing it. Okay, so it's a lot faster because it's a lot warmer in here. So.
Top 4.
Okay. You got this. Yeah.
So I was here just a couple years ago, Mary, in this final game, and I remember thinking back to the year that we had lost and drawing on a lot of experience from that game when we played that final.
Was that the 1 year prior?
The year prior when we lost to Flaxey. It was, I learned a lot about myself with that loss. I think a team learns a lot about who they are and how they bounce back from a loss. So we came into this final game back in 2015, and like I said at the beginning, you have to think just shot for shot. You can't think about what's on the line, and that's kind of what our team did. We didn't look at what was going on around us. We didn't look at the trophy. We didn't look at anything that was going to distract us, and it was just shot by shot. And I think at the end, we didn't even really celebrate all that much because we were such in a zone that I don't even know if we even realized what we had done. It took us a few minutes to kind of come out of the zone.
Yeah, I actually remember watching you, Julie, in that final. First of all, you were on fire, and you rarely missed a shot in that final game.
Well, I missed an open. I flashed in the sixth end. I went through the goal posts. A double attempt and gave Sherry a 3 in the sixth end. So that was my one big miss in that game.
Just right to here.
Okay, let's capitalize on
Just board. Yep.
But it's also the kind of game where if you do have a miss, you have to just let it go and refocus on the next shot. What's the most important shot, Mary? It's the next one. And you have to really keep that in mind.
Little hot. Stay close.
I remember the first time I was in the provincial final. This is quite a long time ago, but I couldn't believe I was actually in the provincial final and one game away from going to the Scott Tournament of Hearts. You know?
It can be a huge weight on your shoulders if you think about it too much.
Yeah.
Control.
I was lucky that I had a very experienced skip in Alison Goring, and she had won the national Scotties, a few years before that. So she was definitely our leader, and she was laughing at me at how kind of hyper I was going into that final game. Yeah.
Clean.
Was she like, Mary, it's just a game. Let's just.
Well, Alison, she's just out chatting around with all the people. And
I know.
Anyways, it did calm down once we got out there.
I remember being sick to my stomach though in the final game. I could not eat. I was drinking. I think I ate bananas and grapes pretty much the whole week. And in the final game, it was just the worst.
Yeah.
Couldn't eat.
Paul Savage used to always throw up before the final. Oh yes, he'll say that he would throw up before a big game.
Yeah. I was actually eating ginger.
Yep. Good
our
idea.
alternate Cheryl McPherson, she put me onto the ginger regimen that year, and to this day I still carry ginger with me everywhere I go.
It works
to help the nausea, especially in games like this. Yep.
Already, eh?
Well, I think if you're not nervous, you're not human. You have to have some jitters.
I know. If the game doesn't mean anything to you and you're just out there, I mean, why are you here, right? You know, everybody wants this really badly. It's probably been a dream of all of these girls ever since they were little rockers on the ice and whatever programs they grew up with.
Pod fell off.
Absolutely. This is what they're all playing for.
I'm just wondering what Cheryl was doing.
I think a little bit of equipment malfunction.
I remember before the game, the year prior, when we did play Flaxey in Sault Ste. Marie, I didn't like the way I prepared for our game, and I just didn't like the feel of how the game was going on the ice, and so I made a determined effort. I said, if we're going to make it back to the final, then I'm going to do something different. So I did laps in the hall at the hotel.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't run.
Yeah.
But I had so much nervous energy. I was running the halls at the hotel, and I think Mike Harris saw me running, and he was like, "What is she doing?" Like, I just had to get rid of the energy. I couldn't just sit.
No.
I sat.
Yeah.
The year before.
Yeah.
And I just said, it didn't work for me. I just got to blow off some steam. So,
well,
whatever works for you.
I'm going to try that if I'm ever in another final, Julie, because I do have a lot of nervous energy, and I can't just sit.
You have to let go of it.
Yeah. Some people can read. I could never focus on reading.
Well, and that's what I did the year before.
Yeah.
Because the rest of my team was doing it, and I thought, well, if they're doing it, maybe I'll kind of do it too. And
hit up, but that's it.
Well, just clean. You're
you
good.
kind of know yourself when
Nice.
you get into these
11.
situations what's going to work for you.
Nice one.
It's kind of trial and error.
Control.
It is.
That's why if you've been here before, you kind of know what you've done in the past and what's worked and what hasn't, and you can gauge yourself off of the past experiences.
It's a pretty open end here in end number 2.
It's good. Control. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep.
I'm sure lots of family members are here today watching these girls. I know Danielle's dad would love to be here, but he's in Scotland in the Strathcona Cup.
We mentioned the Strathcona Cup earlier this week. Was it in reference to Danielle's dad being in that
No,
tournament, or
it
was
was
somebody else?
Lee Armstrong's dad, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them over there.
Yeah.
I think when they travel, there's a large group that goes.
Yeah, Cheryl's dad, Doug Kraviezek, is also there.
Clean. That's great. Great weight dress.
Yeah, they probably didn't know timing when
Roll
they
little
booked their
this way.
trip
Yeah.
to the Strathcona, that it would conflict with this tournament.
Because I think this tournament is a little earlier this year
Yeah.
because of the Olympics.
I think so. Normally it's at the end of the month.
Yes.
Clean.
And the Scotties
Close.
usually takes place around Valentine's Day. I
Yes.
think the telethon is usually on Valentine's Day, but it's going to end by the 4th this year because of the Olympics.
Yeah. Same weight dress. Okay. Whoa. It's gotta get off the line. Right off. Nope.
We've
Right
seen
off.
this run straight, but if she has the right weight, it will curl over.
Go buy it.
Yes, sort of. Okay. Good weight.
That might have pushed it into the rings. I don't know if we can
It's on.
see an overhead of that.
Wanna go T-line? Yep. Sorry, Holly. It's okay if you're up here. Seven sweepers.
Holly said yes.
Holly said yes what?
That it's on.
I prefer it.
Okay.
She's drawing away from it, so I think it's probably in the rings now.
Well, I was hoping it would still curl out. Sorry. It was a little bit, I think, the up 10-7, and it just didn't come as hard as we were hoping to do.
Take a look. It's not curling yet. Take a look. Okay. T-line, guys. T-line.
No double. You want
Hard.
double?
Yeah.
Hard, hard, hard. A little further. Go, go, go. Hard.
Very juicy, sort of.
Thin.
Yeah.
This is a very textbook
Yeah, make sure it goes
way of
away.
taking two when you have the
Yeah,
hammer.
From right there.
I think now that we're on to Skip's rocks,
Less ice there.
you know, normally you might see if a rock is in the rings, you'll see a corner guard go up.
Yeah.
But we're late enough in the end.
Thanks.
Put two in the rings. Danielle has to make a double on either her first or her second to cut them down.
Yeah.
I think the sweepers need to be a little bit more cognizant on that last rock. I think they did put it in a place where this double is possible. I think if they take that a little bit deeper to the tee line, this double wouldn't be
Available, yeah.
available, yeah.
It's a skinny double.
It's still a skinny double. It's still okay.
Close. Yes! Yes! Hard! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes, yes! Roll it on! I know, it's got a lot. Go, 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 go. Yep, whoa, 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 off! Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I want to leave that one open. Yeah.
But I think when you get to a final like this, Mary, precision is everything. And especially on open shots like that, when it's easy to take that maybe another couple of feet, because I don't think the sweepers were totally on that.
Okay.
Just make it a little bit tougher for the opposition.
That's where
Don't leave the open door.
That's where the third has to be very aware of where to situate that rock.
Yeah. I always like to put my broom on the ice where I want my sweepers to take that rock exactly, show them exactly where I want it to go.
So Holly's just going to draw to the open side again. And again, careful where to situate this rock as to not set up another double.
If you're deep, we got to be backing. Okay. As long as you're touching the white or close to it, you'll be second shot.
Top.
You can sweep it
Up
out
to you
past
guys.
ours.
Easy.
Make sure.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, go. Go, Jess. Okay.
Okay, good job,
Okay.
you guys.
Oh, take.
Yeah? Or do you want to hit and roll behind?
Yeah, I like that one better. Let's do board here. Cass's came up nicely.
So a nice placement of that rock in that the double is not available, but it does leave Danielle a hit and wall behind to sit shot behind her own red rock in the top 12.
Board.
Yeah.
Pin rolling behind. Even like half behind is perfect. Yours came up here around this area, Cass. I think this one should too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right off, right off, right off. Stay, whoa.
Now.
We're just
We're nosing. No roll.
Okay. Yeah, just control.
Well, that's a nice shot by Danielle.
Okay. Yeah.
Holly's got to duplicate that. Hit and stick for two.
Yeah. I looked at that and I was like, oh, I should clean up the broom.
Control.
Next time I feel that way, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want to make sure we hit it. I didn't. The one we worked well, like we saw in classes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Clean.
It's fine.
Clean.
That was a 9-8.
Nice throw by Holly.
There you go. All right.
Sorry?
All right.
9-8.
That's
Trying
fine.
to slide slow and like still be positive, but I decided it was
No
slower.
worries. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. I think let's just remind each other.
Take that.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah. Because we're trying to really wet. Now, since we didn't kind of talk about this game, but we're going to be playing different shots. Target practice. We haven't done that yet.
So we've hoped you've enjoyed our coverage here this week at the Scotties, and Title Sports Live wants to invite everyone to tune in to our pay-per-view coverage of the 2018 Men's Recharge with Milk Tankard January 30th to February 4th. You can watch the best men's teams compete for a chance to represent Ontario at the Tim Hortons Brier in Regina, Saskatchewan. Get your tickets at www.titlesportslive.ca/pay-per-view. That will be coming up in a couple of weeks, Julie.
Yeah, and we do have, we saw some results earlier today of who has already qualified for that championship.
Pardon?
Katrina Collins was texting us her information. So Epping and Howard qualified based on their CTRS rankings. Robillard qualified through the Colts Championship. That was a provincial earlier this year. And Ballston and Bice have qualified through the A-side events at their qualifiers.
And Julie,
any favorites, Mary?
I can tell. I'll tell you right now who I think will win.
Okay.
The Tankard. I don't even know who all the teams are yet.
All right. Who do you think?
But I think Glenn Howard will win it again.
Again, yeah. I think the odds are probably in his favor. How many times has he been there and how many times has he lost? And not many.
Yep.
A lot of people may disagree with me. They might choose John Epping.
John Epping has not won a provincial championship yet, but he's been on the top of the tour standings, playing in the Grand Slam Tour. So lots of experience, but hasn't quite broken through.
Yeah, he's
the Ontario Championship.
He's been knocking on this door for a few years now, and
let it work, guys.
Great team, the Epping team.
Okay, right here.
They will be tough to beat.
I might predict an Epping Howard final.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, go Jess.
I would go so far as to say those will be the two teams.
Yep, hard, right up. Yep. That's
But you have a past champion in Greg Ballston. I think he'll be right in the mix through the week. Mark Bice has a great team as well. So there's usually a great field.
Yeah.
It can be wide open.
Straight weight, bud.
But Howard just brings that consistency that.
Well, you know, the experience that guy has, and
2, 3.
he's got nothing to lose.
No.
He goes out there, he has a great time, he plays well wherever he goes.
2. Yep, a little more.
He does have Adam Spencer now playing with him, and not Richard Hart.
Yeah, Richard
Top 4.
has had some knee issues and I believe has retired from the game.
Top 12, close. Yep.
So a nice situation here for Danielle, trying to come around her corner guard.
Line's great. Yep. Hard. Yes. Hard. It's not in. Okay, whoa. Bounce it off ours. Yep. Whoa. Bounce. Yep. Okay.
I don't know if that's the team's overcompensating. I think it's going to be heavy in that spot, so they just drop the weight. Because we have seen a lot of come-around attempts come up short.
I think
right
maybe
in that
this
spot.
way, yeah. Here's fine too.
When everywhere else we've seen a lot of rocks go through to the back rings. So maybe just overcompensating.
We weren't even, it wasn't going much farther. No. Close for line. Clean it. Yep. 8. Whoa. Clean it. Whoa. I don't think we want. Okay.
It's a pretty nice shot.
It is a nice shot.
I like that.
Just straight rip the guard.
Yeah.
Firm.
Okay, Steph. What you been doing? I thought 8 out of your hand.
So Danielle's just going to peel this center guard, which I think is a great call.
Yep.
Possible run back.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Okay. So close.
Oh, they were trying to get some action off of their corner guards, which was a nice call by Danielle.
Yeah.
I think even with the reds.
Even?
Yeah. I hear deeper is good too.
Okay.
Now, here's where Holly has to be careful here. She doesn't place this guard perfectly. Very easy double for Danielle, and Danielle has a couple of corner guards up there with hammer, so.
Pretty good. 2-3.
Okay. Went over curl.
2-3. We're just past those.
Okay, well, doesn't need to finish. Okay. No.
Doesn't need to finish. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Maybe just a little bit too tight. I think this is going to leave an opportunity to run into the rocks and the rings. And if you want somebody throwing a run back triple, this is the girl you want throwing it.
Absolutely.
We saw Stephanie make a lot of really great shots in our previous broadcasts.
Yeah, if it was like a 1 or 2.
Same, close. Close. Whoa. Whoa. Close. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Roll it, Cass. Roll it, Cass. Get it. Nice throw, Steph. It's a little higher than Cheryl's.
So close. The daylight between that.
And I think that might have been your chance to make that shot. I think Holly's going to put this a little bit higher, make that run back a little bit tougher on the next one.
It's close. Paper.
A little wide right now.
Okay. Doesn't need.
Little wide right now. If you gotta go, Cheryl's gotta be in.
9's pretty good. Okay. Whoa. Okay, doesn't need to.
You can, Cheryl.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
Again, just a little too tight.
Yeah, probably about 2-3 feet too far. Jessica Corrado will be throwing this one. She's pretty good with her hit weight as well.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Roll it, Cass. Roll it, Cass.
No.
Come on. That's fine, Jess.
I think we've seen more of those run backs made with the intern. I know it's
Little
probably
higher
not
if
the
you can.
natural turn to throw,
Yeah.
looking at the way the rocks are lined up,
Yeah, your first
but the intern might just have a little bit more forgiveness.
the guards on that one. Yeah, and I thought your second one was good too.
Or you almost have to give negative ice
Yeah.
on those. These girls can really throw it hard,
Right.
and it's not moving an
Great
inch.
throws.
The peels.
Yeah, I just threw me like.
Okay, yeah, a little bit for
A
line.
little tighter.
So, yeah,
Mine's good.
Brooke.
Whoa then. Whoa.
Okay, whoa.
it looks really good.
It's still a bit wide.
Just clean. Just clean it.
Just clean it to stop. Okay. Just pass the reds, guys.
Something soon.
Yep. Yep, little bit.
A little bit.
Little bit. Okay.
Well,
That's good, that's good. Nice shot.
So that's a little bit better, a little bit higher. They'll still try the run back.
I'll give you a little less ice too. Okay.
What are you throwing on those?
I don't even know.
I got a
but
16-9. Yeah.
I feel like I'm fairly sure of that.
Okay. Yeah, let's just keep reminding each other.
no.
Curl up. Roll it over, Cass. Roll
I
it
think
over.
that's a pretty good
Curl
spot.
up. Get
Yeah.
it. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Yeah. So
She's starting to
don't leave
block off her out-turn draw
that's-
on that one side with these guards, so she's got to be a little bit careful where she's leaving these shooters.
Yeah.
He still left me.
Yeah, some angles. Barely.
That's fine. I always like a little bit of fun in my life.
For Steph's second one is pretty good. So what is she throwing?
Yeah, it really only leaves Danielle the intern side of this sheet for her last rock if the situation stays the way it is.
Yeah. They've been really good at throwing these guards. Sometimes these are really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the right placement.
You did a really good slide on that.
I always felt a lot of pressure when my team had thrown great guards when it was my turn to throw them.
Yeah, I know. They're not easy.
Not easy
Whoa,
at all.
doesn't need to finish.
No.
Whoa.
No, I don't want to overcurl this.
This might overcurl.
It's looking like it's going to get to center
whoa,
line.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Get over. Really good.
Nope.
Good.
What did you get?
It's funny you playing.
Right there. Yep. Make sure she rolls our shooter.
We have to hit pretty much just off nose.
Yep. All right. Run double.
The last one go tight if she doesn't make the run. Yeah. No. Little. No. Yeah. She may draw it.
Close. Yep. 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 Hard. Steph, your way. Roll your way, Steph, all the way.
Oh, we did it.
So a bit
Okay,
surprising
then I
that
think we
that
gotta
rock
go
did
like a-
overcurl on Danielle. Maybe she's throwing it just a little bit different from Steph and
ice.
Jessica.
Yeah, I think she just threw it slightly inside.
Yeah.
So come this way.
She
The
might have-
target line.
Put it.
Well, if you go here.
So unfortunately, she's now blocked off the intern side.
Well, no lack of things to run back.
Maybe we make her from the run for one.
Yeah.
So just start this.
Same way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exact same thing. Like the same ice, or do you want to pinch more?
Yeah.
I feel like I threw it pretty well. I was a little inside.
I don't think Holly needs to
If we
change
guard
anything
it
up.
so that she can't do the run, then we leave the back one exposed. Yeah. I don't know if we can really with the red there. So, yeah. Yeah.
I don't even mind, given the situation, if you put this rock in the top 12. What do you think, Mary?
Well, that would really put the pressure on.
I think you put
Inglis.
a third rock in there, and I think Inglis is thinking
This is quite a bit wider.
her life is made even that much tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Because she does have a
Just
run
touch-
back.
touch-
Danielle
okay.
will have a run back,
Whatever
but
you
if it's
gotta do to
against
touch that
3,
red.
it becomes just so much
He's
tougher.
really curling now. Really curling. Yeah, I don't think we need to finish this. Touch that center.
Yep. Yep.
Yep,
Hard.
little bit. Good, good. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Real good.
Okay.
Good one, Holly. You came out a bit wider, but it
Yeah, I thought it was a little.
yeah, it might be just a little ridgy there. Just hit one off.
Yeah.
I guess you can play it light, kind of overrated, or like just hit the crease and not the double.
So they are going for the run double. I think if they get one out,
Yeah, I agree.
it'll be a victory.
I'm deciding on him like there. Barely pushing up. Yeah. Like 20.
Just a little full on that release. Didn't come back for her.
Yeah.
Big steal of 2.
Yeah, that is. She was. Holly stayed on the aggressive side that whole end,
Yeah.
and it worked for her.
You know, you can stay on the aggressive side as long as your opponent isn't getting any rocks in the rings, so
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Like I said, even if Holly had put one in the top 12, would have made it even that much tougher.
Oh, yeah. So with that, we have a steal of 2 here in the third end. Duncan up 4-1 on Team Inglis, going into the fourth.
Play this back, so let's Yeah, normal. Should be nice and quick. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it because where yours curled a bunch. Yeah, let's put her in.
Hey, Cheryl.
Just give me room on it in case we have something.
Line's good.
Weight's really good.
Yeah, it's not curling yet. Okay.
Want to get past that reset.
Looks close.
I think so.
It's working.
Really good. Nice weight.
I like what Danielle just told her team. I don't know if our viewers were able to hear that, but she mentioned to them that it wasn't a poorly curled end. It was just they were on the wrong side of the inch. They were making their peels, just not the run back.
I got a 10,
So
she got 16.
a nice way to keep your team in the game. Let them know they're throwing well.
Yes. Yep.
What were Halton's guards? Yeah. And what were my guards? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Need to go in on this now or top 12?
Do you like top 12?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, if you're tight, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's half 4.
So with a 3-point lead, they're going right in on this second shot. Even frozen to the shot rock would be okay.
Line's good.
You get to 4.
Okay. You gonna freeze it?
No, it's a 4. It's
gonna
a 4.
over curl a little. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa.
a 4.
Okay. Good shot.
Good. Let's be mindful of time too. Let's be mindful of time too, just to make sure we have lots of bank. We're not being slow by any means, but
So Danielle's changed her strategy here a bit. She could come around the corner.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by this.
Well, I'm kind of not, and I'll tell you why. Is I think she's seeing how Holly Duncan likes to play, and it did kind of get them in a little bit of trouble because Holly doesn't go on the defense.
Right.
She may stick to the offense, so I don't mind her trying something like this.
got a good chunk.
Just as long as she keeps her rocks in play.
Yeah, I get your point.
Okay. Do you like control?
I think coming around would have been okay too. I think
Yeah.
they came up short on the come around in the other end, and that's what got them in trouble. So if they could have put one in the 8-foot tee line area, it could have worked for them. But again, if they were short, you might see Holly throw that guard again, and then they're in the same time in the trouble that they were just in.
Whoa.
Right.
So I think you're right.
Whoa. It's got a piece, yeah. Might just.
Okay.
Well, that's going to help.
That'll help Danielle a lot. Yeah.
Now she can go on the offense.
Mm-hmm. Again, just a little light on that, and that's what made it curl. I mean, it's so close. The weight is so close to being perfect.
We've seen a lot of draws hold the line in that spot.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen a lot rack on the guard in that direction.
I'm wondering about that rock.
Maybe.
It seems to be the same rock all the time that's coming up a little light and curling a lot.
Probably would have been deep. Yeah. Like back 8. Yeah.
This one's really going too.
Okay. It's like 3/4 under. Top 8, top 4.
Oh, yeah. Just a smidge less.
You know, sometimes in these situations, Mary, I like to call the rock even into the back of the house. I know you don't like to go behind the tee line, but when you're coming around a guard, you almost draw your opponent into following you. You get a little bit of backing. You might end up with a chance at the end for a multiple end.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Close. Sit. Close. Yep.
Especially coming around an opponent rock.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of distance.
Hard line. Hard.
She's by.
Hard. Whoa.
Sit, baby.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Stephanie Corrado.
Like the run.
Good feed. Just, they got more curl than the casters today, and she's like doing positive. So like, tell her she's doing great. I was surprised at how much her business was. Okay, she got it, Jess. Yeah. Yeah, just so I'm easy.
Yeah. Whoa. Nope.
Hard, Karen, hard.
Karen, go.
And that was the problem with calling the run back as opposed to just peeling.
Yeah, and you could. I think you had to throw the peel on the other turn.
Yes.
Top 8 even. Just second shot over that one is fine. Half around.
I have no clue what you just said.
Like top 8. Top 8, top 12 is fine. We just have to be shot over that one, so a good chunk of it. Mostly about the line.
I got a 40 on steps. You have the same? Yeah.
Okay, wait for
Stay
it.
close. Mine won't go as hard.
Okay.
Wait only.
Make sure
Wait
if you
only.
need it. Steps in though.
Switch.
Step.
Hard.
Wait only. Whoa. Okay, yep, hard then.
Hard.
Hard.
As hard as it goes. Hard.
Hard.
Gotta bury it. Keep going hard.
Us two.
Hard.
Go.
Hard away. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Hard.
Go, Steph, go. Great speed, great throw.
Just didn't get a lot of finish on that.
Steady leg.
Is there a double there, Julie?
Yeah, I think she can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's definitely a double.
Intern is my instinct. We can get it over the top too, right?
Well, then both of those guys.
Yeah, on the intern side, just high side.
You like intern?
Yeah. I didn't think so. Like I thought they were
Normal.
both like good
You want to throw
throws.
firm? I do.
Don't change a thing. I like that weapon. Yeah, no, it's just yours were breaking earlier. Just keep throwing them the same way. That's great.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Other way. Whoa.
Still whoa then.
So close.
Just had to curl another centimeter.
Yeah.
Little deeper, eh?
Yeah, just a little bit. A foot to 3
throw.
feet.
So second chance. I expect the line to be a little bit better on this one. They'll adjust the broom. Maybe just a little bit more weight just to help finish this rock around the guard would help.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Split it.
Whoa.
No,
We're out
it's
there.
not curling. Split them.
Okay.
Split them.
8. Are we 8?
Calling
Yep. Bring it back then. Yep. Whoa. Let bounce it off there and then go.
Off it.
Yep.
Off it.
Bounce it. Go. Yes. Go. Okay. Nice shot.
Good call by Danielle. They
How
needed
much
to
do you
get
have?
that thrown rock deep so that there's no double.
My first line is turned in front.
That's okay.
Not a bad situation for Danielle.
I think you had a great line.
Yeah, she's sitting too. There's no double.
No, and Holly's looking at shot rock, but it's almost buried.
Hate chipping it off there.
She's got to be careful.
Actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might only be able to see a quarter from the hack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Just getting a little more.
I think you have to remember the scoreboard.
Like there?
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
don't mind
funny
here
though,
more.
'cause it doesn't
I
look
tend
like
to
she's
get
dumping it
control
by
of it.
any stretch of the imagination. Or like, it's great. It's consistent.
So, what
This
has
is-
she decided
I
here?
think she's going after shot rock with board weight. I guess if she caught it really thin, she might get the redirect onto the rock in the back 8 foot. If she hits what she can see.
I think she's just really just hoping to get rid of one.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind giving Danielle 2 here.
Yeah, I guess even if you hit the open one at the back, Danielle still might be set up for 3. But you certainly have to make one of these go away.
Yep.
Hard!
Yep, yep.
Hard! Hard!
She's holding it.
We've seen this rock, this path stay really straight.
Yeah,
They
she
just weren't able to hold that.
no,
I don't-
she had a little inward motion on her release there.
Sorry.
And like you say, it will go there.
This is a good weight. Okay.
It was a 12. It was a 12.
So big opportunity for Inglis. We'll see where they want to put this rock.
Yeah, let's have a listen.
Yeah.
At least if we go here.
Well, one of these is going to be open. She can't hit and roll behind and sit.
Well then at least one of our back ones is counting, right?
Yeah.
I think we have to go there because we go over there and we leave her a easier double, I think. So I think just right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There?
It's got to be pretty precise here.
Where'd you get Steph? Here?
Yeah, that's where I gave you. So Steph was a little bit further out.
You want more then? Or
Yeah,
you want
just
mine?
like that. That's
Okay.
great.
Just biting 8.
Yep. Okay, so just biting the 8. We want this so that if she hits it and makes a double, that she's, yeah. Take it back a little less, yep.
Here?
Yeah, so we want to just bite
Just here.
the 8. Yeah, yeah. We want to be sitting 3. Yeah. It's, okay, it's pretty precise. Just keep letting us know. We'll see how mine runs in comparison.
So putting the rock top 8 foot, it will leave a double opportunity for Holly.
Just biting top 8. To it.
It is curling, so stay
Whoa,
close.
Stay close. Just
Make
top
sure.
8. Just top 8. Just
Okay.
top 8.
We're almost like Christmas tree behind the
We're
guard
almost
now.
over curling. Whoa, let it go. Let it
Make
go.
sure it's third.
Gotta be
Here,
third.
here,
Gotta be
third.
third.
Yep,
Nice
a little
throw.
bit, a little bit. Yep.
15-2. Nice shot, Danielle.
That's a great shot by Danielle.
I really like where that ended
Yeah.
up. I think it makes the double attempt a little bit harder.
Like,
She doesn't leave a hit and roll anywhere behind a guard.
yeah. Okay.
So mine gets curled. It's like, why is this an experiment right now?
I'm wondering if there's a triple Mary.
Because I don't remember stuff being like significantly more curl. Usually pass gets some curl too.
Firm.
Yeah, that, even if it had curled a tiny little bit more, I don't think the double would have been there.
Yes.
She just gets enough curl on her rock here to make it a little tougher for Holly. Even if Holly can hit and roll in front, Danielle will have a hard shot for 3.
Whoa. No. Clean. No. Close. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, no!
Yep. Get a shot.
no.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty close to the
It
triple.
was, yes.
Well, the nice thing for Danielle is that she has the open draw for 2 now.
Did you like on Danielle's first to go to the other side of the rings?
I do. I think an across the house double is a little bit harder than the straight
So-
run. So, and it would have left no doubt that there would have been no triple. So, yeah, I didn't mind going to the other side.
Yeah.
I didn't mind where Danielle went. I would have liked to have seen her go more around the guard. Maybe get
Yeah.
a corner tucked around the guard so there was no double. Because I think a 3 here would have been huge.
Huge, yeah.
Okay.
To get
Yeah, just keep
back
it
into this
too.
game. I think 2
Line's
gets her back
fine.
into this
Line's
game.
good. Rolling nicely. In the 8, you got
Just
it.
full 8, just full 8.
Line's great. Keep pressures on it.
Yeah,
You're good.
keep
You're
it
safe.
15.
Yeah, I
15.
think so.
Nice, nice draw there from Danielle Inglis.
Nice throw. Nice rebound from the third end.
So at the end of 4 ends of play, we have a score here of 4-3 for Team Duncan. And Team Duncan has hammer going into the 5th.
All right, good judge, guys.
Yeah.
That was a really interesting end.
Yeah,
Lots of nice shots.
Really nice shots.
Yeah.
Danielle certainly had her opportunity to take a 3 there.
So maybe starting to slow down a hair.
Holly answers with a great double.
Exactly. That's what we're going for. And if Steele tees up, then we know how to do that too. So we'll get one that's like a 3, 2, 3, and then shrink one around behind. And yeah.
Well, I was
Down 2.
You got the same time on this? Milliseconds. So tight?
So just starting the 5th end here. Danielle's going to call a centerline guard. Scoreboard is looking a little better for Danielle now. Right back in this game. Would have loved a 3 there, but
Line's a little tight. Yep. Never stop. Yep. Go, Steph. Go, Steph. Yep. Hard. 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 Yep. Read up. Read up. Read up. Hard.
They're working
All the way,
this
all the way.
really
Keep
hard
going,
to get
keep
it
going,
over.
Keep going. As far as you can go. As far as you can go. Okay.
great sweeping by those Corrado sisters. Karen Sagel's going to come around the guard.
Kick slow on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep weights pretty close.
Okay. Lionsgate, you got room right now. Finish if you can.
Nope. Nope.
We're wide open right now.
So as we mentioned
Just off
earlier,
four, though.
Karen
Off
is a
four.
provincial champion. She won back in 2016 with Team Hannah.
That's good. Let's see.
She's also an Ontario Junior champion with Team Morrissey and Team Nickel.
Okay.
And Nickel is Duncan.
Is it
Holly got
freeze?
married a year ago.
Or even a freeze tap. Yeah. Let's get the line like top 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Cassandra DeGroot has been runner-up a couple of times, the 09 junior provincial runner-up against Rachel Homan, and the 09 junior mixed provincial runner-up. She does not want to add another runner-up on her resume here today.
I don't blame her.
Okay, right to you it. 7. Step. Yep. Line's good. All you guys. Yep. Freeze it. Freeze it. Yep. Hard. Hard. Freeze it. Freeze it. Yep. Read up. Read up. Read up. Read up. Read up. Push. 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 Okay. Great sweep. That's great, Cass.
Great shot.
Nice.
Yeah, same turn, I think.
Line's good.
We might have to go a bit.
Well, if you can. Okay.
So one interesting fact that Karen has here is that the only women's and junior women's provincials that she's been to, she's won. So she's got a pretty good record. She either makes it to the provincials and wins, or she doesn't make it at all.
What do you mean?
Get these two.
I don't know.
Straight there.
Thought you threw that pretty
We'll
good.
see if her record holds
just
true
firm,
through this game.
Yeah.
Just firm. Yep.
So there is a double opportunity here. You can hit
Right
the
here.
stick, make the double.
What you been doing? That's sick.
Stephanie Corrado has played in a number of provincial championships.
Whoa, whoa, no, no.
Some with Team Ballston,
Whoa, close.
Team Goring.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yep, we're good. Nice shot. Great shot, Steph.
Great shot by Stephanie.
I think the peel.
Nice on.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Nice freeze over there. Beautiful. So the first one was just not coming down.
Title Sports Live would like to invite curling fans across Canada and around the world to tune into our pay-per-view coverage of the 2018 Men's Recharge with Milk Tankard, January 30th to February 4th. Come on out and watch the best men's teams compete for the chance to represent Ontario at the Tim Hortons Briar in Regina, Saskatchewan. And you can get your tickets for that event at www.titlesportslive.ca/pay-per-view.
Whoa,
We're gonna have to go soon.
We're a little wide. Easy.
We gotta go.
Okay. Oh, Cass is in. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Right up. Right up. Right up. Keep going. Go. 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 All right.
Good sweep. Nice weight on that, guys.
Peel again.
Really nice guard. I think
Can you
it's
see any
covering
of
it
it?
enough that they have to play the peel here.
Okay. Queen. Queen. Go. Actually got 60%, 69.
Two.
Yeah.
So Danielle will just continue to put up this centerline guard. This is Jessica Corrado,
Clean it.
Oh.
sister of Stephanie.
A little bit, Cass. A little. Okay, line's great. Right to my broom. Right to my broom.
We gotta finish.
Yep.
Switch.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Yep. Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up.
Whoa,
Yep.
whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
that's good. That's good. Nice shot. 16-9.
Like the peel again? What's your other
That was
thought?
a really
Sorry?
throws on
What's your other idea?
Yeah, she threw it really well.
Not yet.
Okay.
Good judge.
Oh, I was doing it wrong. Yeah. That was perfect. Yeah, just control. There was one for where we had it. It's great. Great throws.
Clean. Yep. Just clean. Whoa. Good. Good shot.
I'm really impressed with Stephanie Ledru's hitting ability. I just think she's got a beautiful delivery, a beautiful release.
Very
Can really
clean.
throw the weight.
Yeah. Nice and steady. Probably really nice for a skip to watch over and over and over again.
Okay,
Clean it. We're a little tighter.
No. No.
Okay. Can we bump this? Yep.
Freeze
Let's go.
it.
Get some separation then.
Freeze it.
But right to it. Line's great. All you guys, no bump. No bump. Whoa. 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 Okay. That's fine too, guys.
Okay, a little more weight than they wanted.
Can I get them all? Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
You probably have to roll out, but
That's
that's
okay.
fine. That much? Okay, so I got a throw peel. Same weight? Yeah. Okay.
No, it's better there than landing it. Leaving it open. Yeah.
So a big weight shot.
Yeah, it's not an easy double, so she's going to have to just hit a quarter at the most of this first rock.
Close. Yep. Hard.
Yep, you gotta go
hard. Hard.
She's
Hard
close.
Yeah, she got it.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah, because of her weight, that first one does make it all the way out. So a bit of a miss on Jessica's last rock and wide open house. I think Holly will be happy to blank this end and go to the next one with hammer.
Yeah. A little bit less there, Jess.
Just like I said earlier, I'm really impressed with
Yeah,
how Stephanie just throws the rock. She could throw the big weight so cleanly and
Right, there's no inward
accurately. Yeah,
or outward motion.
makes a great double there.
Top 4.
So now Danielle will just put this one in the rings and
Yeah, it's curling. Go. Yep. Hard. Switch if you can. Hard. Just keep going.
Hard, all the way, hard.
Yep. Hard.
Goes hard.
Hard.
15,
All the way.
hard,
Go.
all the way.
Yep.
All the way.
Hard.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You kind of look like a jump.
Okay, that's good.
That wasn't my most viewed one that I've ever done.
I think they were worried that that wasn't going to get to the rings.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to be in if we know.
Okay. No, and she might come
That
around
wasn't
it.
my most throw ever. Yeah.
So Holly needs to get a little bit of a roll onto the rings to prevent
Control.
Danielle from coming
might
around
be
this
in.
rock if they nose it.
But roll Cheryl's way. Control.
They hit her, they on.
Clean. Clean.
Come up a bit. They're rolling. Little roll. No roll. Okay, that's good. Great shot. 11.
So interesting fact here about these two skips is that they actually used to curl together. Danielle and
That's right.
Holly, they went to the 08 and 09 Canadian University. They won it.
Just because it might be a little
Canadian
stickier.
University Championship.
Straight release.
Together, I'm not sure. Yeah, Holly would have skipped in that.
Holly would have
yeah.
skipped that team. I believe Danielle probably played vice.
Yeah. And Danielle is the 2008 Ontario Junior Champion and currently this year's Canadian Mixed Champion.
Close. Clean.
I think
Close.
from September
Whoa.
to
Clean.
April,
Whoa, great off. Great off.
Danielle eats, sleeps, and breathes curling.
Yeah, she does.
Even knows, but
She is. She does work with Curling Canada as well, and will be going to the Olympics.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
To go to South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Considering this is our most
From.
So the peel attempt coming up.
Yep.
Hard.
Gotta bring it out.
Hard.
Gotta bring it out.
Hard.
They just brought that back at the
Just
very
brought it
end.
back. So with that shot, we have Duncan blanking the fifth end.
That's one way to blank.
Score will remain 4-3 for Duncan. With that, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we will be back shortly.
Position about 8 yards from goal. Thoroughly unforgettable performance. performance.
Hi, I'm John Wheeler, a proud member of the Whitby Curling Club and a RE/MAX Realtor. Wishing all the competitors at the 2018 Ontario Scotties the very best of luck. When it's time to get a handle on your house, hurry, call John. He's no hack.
At Hand and Stone, we believe it's not what you get out of a massage or facial. It's what a massage or facial gets out of you. Give us 1 hour and we'll turn your weekly grind into a weekly grin. We're taking relaxation from being a little pricey to a little price. Only at Hand and Stone.
Make every day different at Subway restaurants with the $3.99 sub of the day. Every day it's a different 6-inch sub, like sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Wednesday for just $3.99. Or make it a foot long for just $7.49. Only at Subway restaurants.
And welcome back, everyone, to this final game of the 2018 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts, being held here at the Whitby Curling Club. If you're just joining us, I'm Mary Chilvers, and I'm joined by Julie Hastings. And we are just about to start the sixth end of play here in this final with a score of 4-3, Duncan over Inglis. It's been a pretty good first 5 ends, Julie.
It's been exciting. I think the girls are playing well.
Yeah, everyone's playing well, and
I think they've probably got a few of the nerves under control.
yeah, Duncan had a 4-1 lead, and Inglis managed to take a 2 in the fourth end to bring this game within reach. Do we know what's going on, Julie, in the other provinces right now?
Yeah, I'll give a little bit of a rundown on the teams that have qualified so far for the Scotties. Team Canada is going to be Michelle Englot, and I think we knew that after Rachel Holman won the Olympics playdowns, and Michelle got that basically being the runner-up at the Scotties last year.
It's going to be sick.
And if we move across from east to west, in Newfoundland, we'll see Stacey Curtis.
Good job.
PEI, Robin McPhee. New Brunswick, Sylvie Robichaud. And in Quebec, we had a brand new team, an 18-year-old skip, Amelia Gagné. She came out on top, beating Marie-France Larouche in the semifinal. Then she went on to beat Eve Balil in the final in a 7-6 victory in an extra end. So it'll be interesting to see that young team making their first appearance at the Scotties. Moving westward, we do have in Manitoba, the final is Robertson versus Jones, and that will be played later today. In Alberta, Clybrink defeated Chelsea Terry in the semifinal, so she'll move on to the final and play Scheidegger. And in BC, we have Kessa Van Osh beating BC, and I skipped right over Saskatchewan. I don't know why I did that. Sherry Anderson is going to be back at the Scotties representing Saskatchewan. And into the territories, we have Carrie Galusha representing Northwest Territories. In the Yukon, Chelsea Duncan. And in Nunavut, Amy Shackleton is going to skip that team. And Amy currently lives in London, but she did live in Nunavut for about 5 years with her husband. So they called upon Amy to go out and skip that team at the Scotties. And I did miss Nova Scotia. Marianne Arsenault came out the final from Nova Scotia. So some new talent, some familiar faces that we're going to see at the Scotties. And certainly out of Ontario, we're going to have a brand new face.
Yes, we are.
A new skip going to the Scotties.
And then they still have one wild card spot left.
Right, the wild card.
Yeah, that will be determined by two of the top teams, CTRS points-wise, that are no longer in the provincial championship.
Little.
So I'm sure those teams are eagerly awaiting to see the results of the rest of the provinces. Two teams will feel like they will have a second chance to qualify.
Yeah, so those two teams will have a playoff. I'm not sure if it's the best out of 3, if it's just one game. But they do play it at the beginning of the Tournament of Hearts.
Oh, so they'll actually go to...
We're rolling.
I'm pretty sure they do, yeah.
Well, I was wondering, how do you decide where you play?
Yeah.
If you've got an East Coast team and a West Coast team, how do you decide where they play?
Get out. That way.
That's how that works.
No, maybe I'm
It's worth it.
Top 8.
That makes sense. They might have that game in the first draw of the Scotties, or prior to the
it would be prior to the first, yeah.
Because they always
almost like they did it in the relegation.
Well, in the relegation round, that final game of relegation was always played in the first draw of the Scotties. So I don't know if they would have if the scheduling would work out to have those games.
Well,
so in our game here, another fairly open end, but Danielle does have a center guard here. She's going to come around it.
Okay? Go now. Go now. Yep. Yep. Hard, Jess. Hard. Hard, Jess. Hard. Yep. Go, go. Go, 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 go. Great weight.
Yeah.
Hack.
She's just a little bit
Full? No, half.
on release. Yeah. Great weight though.
Close. Clean it. Yep, yep. Hard. Hard.
So this is over curling and getting the guard, but I think that's okay as long as they
Roll
get
it, Steph.
the rock that was thrown off the center line.
I got it good.
Right through. Right
That
through.
was not a whole lot of weight on that
Oh, Holly.
throw.
No, and they didn't move that guard very far.
So,
So now then Danielle's essentially going to have a second
3, 2 works 2.
guard in
Yeah.
play. After this shot, she'll be calling the guard.
what are you looking at?
I was even looking at just tapping and sort of rolling there too.
I don't mind that. I just don't want to leave a double and roll behind the guard.
Yep, true.
I don't mind it though.
Okay, no, that's fine. Right here, just a guard.
Your weight was really good. Is that back one in or no?
No.
The back one?
That one? Nope.
Okay. It's over.
I like the guard call, Mary.
Yeah, I think you got to keep
Look at the yellow.
putting the guard up here.
I think as soon as you go in the house and
Looks
Holly
like a lot
hits
of
and
ice,
stays in the
Danielle.
rings, you almost have to go on the defense. So if you can keep these rocks out of the rings, keep Holly focused on hitting the guards, you can get a little bit more aggressive later in the end. It just might seem a little bit too early right now.
Clean. Go then.
Whoa, take a look. Whoa.
Yep, hard.
Switch.
Hard. Nope, you're fine.
Actually, no. Whoa, whoa.
Right to
As it goes,
here.
hard.
Right here. Yep.
Hard, as
Yep.
it goes,
Hard. Hard. Right up. Right up. Right up. Hard. Hard. Even. Even.
Go.
Okay. Good sweep. That's good. You like going around?
Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. Where is
Big
that?
weight on
Top eight?
yours.
Yeah. If you're full top 8th in your
Low on
shot.
release. I could have given you a little bit less ice though too.
Finish here, right? You guys
So,
like it?
yeah, it did. It's a good spot for that.
I don't know. I'm not in love with it.
Do you want less?
Play this run and open
That
the
spot
center.
right in the forefoot is not moving a ton. Like even on Justin's.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
even
not
with
loving
passing.
keeping that center there
So
with
we'll
no
have to be
pass on the
careful
intern
if
side.
there is like
You want to try this
close
run?
the weight and
Yeah.
then not sweeping
Okay.
until the end.
If we roll to a corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had that happen.
You guys like this?
I think you and I will both agree, Mary, that we probably like this call better than the come around.
Yeah, she's playing the run. I mean, even a double peel or a single peel is fine right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Great
Well,
deal.
the yellows are.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought she could have played the peel on the other turn and maybe get some contact on her yellow guard and push it into the rings if they hit it the right way. I don't know that they needed to run and get that rock off the 8-foot just yet.
I still think they're going to come around here and we can freeze to it. One more right
And my
here.
out turn, right?
Yeah.
Coffee. Your shooter's definitely not in over there, right?
Was that a 35? Okay.
Okay, whoa. We got
Easy.
a curl. So
Clean.
pass in.
Clean. Right to my broom. Line's great. Right to my broom. Easy, easy.
Whoa,
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 whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, yep, just
It's great. Nice shot.
Good, Jessica. Shorter. Try.
Nice shot by Jessica.
You want to peel again?
Try the run again, yep.
Okay.
right
I think
there.
I like the same ice and I'll give you a better throw.
Okay.
it was too early on my first shot.
Yeah, I think it was too early on your second one too. Well, I don't know.
Oh, close. No, no. Yeah, just roll it away. Roll, no, no, Karen, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I think what we're trying to do is just have that there, but it's more fun to get it a little bit.
Okay, well,
varied.
When we played Kathy, I threw here. If you're on the line for too long, it does stay straight.
Yeah, I know. I don't throw the same as Kathy. I should get a little bit more
but
movement.
I even did it too. So.
Yeah, I have a couple inches of air.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to just do that, and don't want to tap it too far. Even like all we need to do is tap it to there.
Like literally hit the rock here.
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
We can leave it half exposed. So we're just starting like not even T-line.
All right, you got this, Danielle.
Okay.
So they're planning to tap this rock, and I think roll the shooter in behind the guard.
They're getting a little too cute here, I think, Julie.
I do
Yeah, I
need a
think
little
they
less.
could actually go the other way. I think
Okay,
they
we're
could
trying
tap
to
this
tap.
rock in behind the
Line's
guard and
pretty
roll their
important here.
shooter over to the center line. I think they're afraid that they might leave a double in that case.
I actually think
Yeah, we're trying to
just
get
putting
a
up a
piece
guard
buried.
one more
That's
I
time
don't mind another guard either.
and play the tap on the second
Yeah,
one.
with the way that we've seen Holly play out some of these ends, I think if Danielle throws a guard, Holly might actually
She
go
might
around
go around
it.
it, yeah.
She considered it, what, 3 shots ago?
She
so
did, yeah.
I think for Holly's first one, she might again. And you might end up with a chance
Okay, is this
to steal.
hair slower, guys? Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait, don't leave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay.
Stop.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Okay,
Play the split! Play the split!
yeah.
Step! Hard! 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 Go hard, Kat!
Hard on this one.
Go hard, really hard! All the way over! All the way over!
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that was
worked
plan
out.
B.
Great call on the way.
Play the double too.
What was that?
But I think
Okay.
roll first.
Yeah, I definitely
Control?
needed less ice.
Move a bit here, yeah.
Because that was just for us to do that with just that.
Even if Holly doesn't make the double, if she makes a perfect hit and roll behind her corner, all of a sudden a 2 can be in play here.
Yeah, all of a
for Holly.
sudden, little miss of a shot by Danielle, and this end
Plan B, but
takes a complete turn.
I was down at the end and I was just in the last.
yeah.
Should drop that.
If you should get it off the center line early, but
If I was in the race, it might go in.
Yep. Yep. Hard! Hard! Gotta go real hard, Karen. Hard! Hard, you got it. Hard! Hard!
She gets more movement with
All
it.
you got for the roll. All you got. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Go, go. Okay, good try. I think just no.
See? Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just nose?
Yeah. Just
Okay. Hat? Board?
bored. Can I have less ice?
Yeah, I was gonna say a little less then.
Yeah.
Same throw.
Yeah. Just an easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little roll isn't terrible.
Just nose. Straight nose. Just forward. If it's down, don't panic. That is okay. So just easy on the brooms here. Yep.
I like the way Danielle communicates with her sweepers. She gives them lots of information.
Yep. They know exactly that they want to hit this rock on the nose, no roll.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Don't.
whoa, whoa.
Close, close. Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Yeah. Hard. Hard.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean. Clean.
Yep,
Clean.
yep,
Clean.
yep,
Clean.
yep.
Nice throw.
Really nice shot by Danielle. Exactly what she wanted there.
Yeah, there's no hit, no easy hit to take one. I think the rock that's on the tee line
Okay, thanks.
is partially exposed, but Holly's going to throw the draw.
No, okay, right the 4.
She needs to make sure that she takes enough ice here. She doesn't have to draw the button around that red rock.
I think this is Holly's first draw of the game.
Yeah.
I think. Don't quote me, but she's been doing a lot of hitting in this game.
She did draw for her 2 in the
okay.
second end. I think that's the last time she threw a draw.
Easy. Line's good.
They have.
Touch the
I think you
floor,
gotta
guys.
go. Yep, hard. Yep.
Line's good. All yours.
I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go.
Down.
Hard. 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 Hard, Cheryl. Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard.
Touch that
Hard. Keep
forefoot,
going.
guys.
Keep
Go,
going.
go,
Hard,
go,
hard,
go,
hard,
go,
hard,
go, go.
hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Wow, and that is a steal of 2 for Danielle Inglis here in the 6th end.
3-point swing goes on the
3-point.
board.
Yes, yeah. So now we have a score of 5-4 for Team Inglis going into end number 7.
Yeah. So we're going to continue.
You know, Danielle made the absolute perfect shot by hitting and sticking right there and forcing Holly into making a draw.
Pedal on.
Yeah, Holly, I think, did have a hit on the outside one, but you kind of expect at this level that you should be able to
draw the forefoot.
Draw the forefoot
Yeah.
against the couple of rocks that were in the rings. And we've seen time and again that this this path does slow down.
Yeah.
And we're already into the 6th end. And
So again, score is now 5-4 for Team Inglis going into the 7th.
Hey, Cass, you got this.
Yeah.
You got this.
That was good. That's good.
Okay. 6, 7. We can go at the end. Top 4. We can go at the end. Okay.
It is curling.
Take a look.
Easy, easy. Right here, right here. 14-5.
Nice shot, Cass.
I have to say no to that.
Oh, yeah. So, the 6th end has been our best end.
Yeah. 30. Good thing to do. Oh, pause. Yeah.
She's throwing a corner.
Okay, good end.
Yeah. Like it.
Keep her
a
up.
bit, yeah.
Gas pedal down.
So now we have our teams doing reverse strategy here. Now Danielle's put this rock top 4, and we will see some corner guards out of the Duncan team.
Okay.
I think Holly just has to do her best to forget her last shot of the last end. She's
Now
still
you
in a
take
good
the other one.
situation. She's down 1, but she does have the hammer. So it's still a tight game. You just have to do your best to forget about those ones.
Mm-hmm.
That is still
3,
sliding
2,
real
3.
good. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
eat
really nice
2.
shot.
Okay, yep, then.
They say if you play skip, you have to have a short memory.
Right, yeah.
Right?
2. Easy. Gotta get to
Well, you need a long memory after the game so that you can remember all the shots and learn from them. But in the game itself, you have to be able to move on.
You go a little bit. Yep, yep, yep.
Recognize that you're still in a good situation.
You're fine. Want to make sure we cover that side of the rock.
Yeah.
Around our own, or is that a little tight? Yeah.
I didn't want to. Danielle did.
We do hope that you've all enjoyed our coverage here this week of the Scotties, and Title Sports Live would like to invite everyone to tune into our pay-per-view coverage of the 2018 Men's Recharge with Milk Tankard. And that is going to be held on January 30th to February 4th. You can get your tickets at www.titlesportslive.ca/pay-per-view.
Are we bouncing?
So the guard that was put on by Team Inglis was in a really good spot. It actually prevents the in-turn come around the corner guard, or Karen's out-turn.
So forcing Holly to play into the 4-foot.
It's always.
Karen, I'll give you a
try
to tap it back and roll over.
Side, like happens often. We matched them perfectly more than once. So
Do you like that?
We can't. Yeah.
Yeah, like back 8 to try to get it there. It's more important than trying to get that and leave it behind there and push that open. Okay. Yep, so back 8. Just like a heavy draw here.
I don't mind this shot, but I think they could also think about throwing a freeze on the top yellow one.
Yeah, I like a freeze, over curl the yellow rock slightly and freeze on top. I think that's the better call. I don't like moving these rocks around because Danielle is sitting really nicely right now.
Right.
She might be helping out the Duncan team here.
I agree, especially if you can't get this rock out of the range.
Backline. Right off. Right off.
Anything?
Whoa. No. Get over.
That's fine.
Okay. That's good stuff.
Leaves Holly's shot, but she does have a red rock right in front of it that she can use.
To the back. Yeah, and we can roll a long way as well. Yeah. Kind of feel like. You guys called the sauna first, right? You guys called the sauna first? Okay. Close. Clean it. Clean it. Whoa. Close. Clean it. Clean it. Whoa,
So playing for a little roll in behind the guard. They need to get this to finish a little bit more.
All right. Nice shot. Fine.
Nice shot by Cheryl.
I think they are sitting 2 now, the Duncan team.
Or edge on edge? Is there a piece buried or is it edge on edge? Okay. Okay. Watch her get it to the nose of it.
Nice. Wait.
Exact same way you just threw is perfect.
Same thing, Steph. You got this.
So Danielle would like to tap this front yellow one, at least get the back one out and stay right there.
Yeah, the important part of this rock is where your shooter ends up.
No. Back line. Jess. Yep, go hard, go hard, go really hard, go really hard, really, really hard, really hard, really hard. Yep. That's great stuff. That's fine.
Just rolled off ever so slightly. It's going to leave Duncan a little hit and roll again. I don't think Duncan wants to roll too far here and leave Daniela freeze down on the one on the button.
The roll half under would be good.
Half under, yeah.
Yep. A bit more. Hard. Close to control. Yeah. Whoa. Hard right to it. Sorry, Cheryl. Okay.
And she rolls for third shot.
Just a freeze here.
Okay.
Even up here is great too.
Okay.
Top 4.
We know this is not gonna be good.
Anywhere in front of this rock.
Top 4, guys. Yeah. Top 8 is good.
Yeah, this is a big shot here.
Whoa. No.
Yep, no.
Got a curl.
Stay with it though, close.
No.
It's starting to come now.
Yeah.
We're getting a little curl.
Line is
Actually looks pretty good here.
It's trying. Breathe. Steph! Go!
Whoa, hard!
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. No bump. No bump.
Oh, what a great shot.
Great judge.
Beautiful shot
Just
by
perfect.
Jessica.
I don't think you could have walked it down better.
I think so, yeah.
I didn't think that was coming back.
You ever run it and get anything?
Run it.
Just
I don't know if I
wondering,
like
can't see
that.
anything. What? It's up to you, Holly. If the straight peel's the call, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Haven't seen any timeout here yet in this game.
Me too. I forgot it was Mike. Sorry, guys.
Wait for this if you can.
That's what I meant.
No, no.
That spot.
Eh? Really
Straight peel. I wonder if they're going to get a little off their yellow rock.
Yeah, remember I said that that's... Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay. Put right back up here. Okay. We want to make sure we get here.
Yeah.
I think we can show that. 3.
They've been pretty consistent on this line when throwing their center line guards. It's been a really nice path for them to throw.
I gave it a little.
Whoa.
So I gave it a little. It might go further. No. Just a 3.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Gotta
just
die.
a little clean. Stay with it. Close, Steph.
No. 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 No.
You're
No.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yep. Go, Steph. Yep.
Go.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Yep. 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 Hard.
Hard. All the way hard.
Hard. Right back. Go. 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 Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Good job waiting.
Sorry about that.
And another perfect guard.
Just thinking of when we make a move here.
You just want
Oh, the
to.
red.
I think Holly's reluctant to
Okay.
throw the
Yeah.
run back
Yellow,
simply
I
because
can.
she shot rock.
It's almost like you want to.
But
Sure.
I think,
Well, if...
You guys
well,
have a
before
coach?
you... before-
Okay, so we're going to get a timeout here
okay.
from
We're
Team
gonna think about
Duncan.
it.
Yeah, this is a really good time to discuss
We're still allowed to go.
this next shot, so we'll just take a listen.
If we peel this and they decide to sit free,
Yeah. I mean, if you could ever get like.
it's fully buried. Completely
I don't think I
buried.
like running. Because what if we jam it?
No,
and we
I don't
sit?
like running it either.
Okay.
It's either a peel or it's... Run that one, but we could save that.
Play them right onto the...
Yeah. I don't hate that one.
Now? I mean, I guess we open up the outturn side as well. And you can get second shot in the outturn draw there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into that.
Yeah. If we
Yeah.
if we hit this, we're at least getting that, or sitting here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No, to
Oh.
there. Yeah. No.
If we lose one, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm throwing my outturn, I think we got to tighten
'Kay.
my ice a bit.
Yeah. I'll put the rim down, whatever. If you think you need less, then that's fine.
We need firm, eh?
I think so.
Okay.
So final call is to play the run back on the yellow guard, I believe. I think this is the shot that has the
I
best
think so. It
outcome
should float.
for Team Duncan.
Cheryl, get ready.
They have to make
they
contact
play
with this
this?
red rock that's frozen to their yellow on the button. They might even double out the two red rocks. I think that would be the best case scenario.
Low. Close. No.
Yep, yep. Hard!
Hard,
Hard! Hard!
Nice shot.
What a great shot.
What a shot. Oh, Julia called that too.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Yeah. I think pretty hard to make a double there.
Jeez, talk about turning an end around.
Yeah, and
My
you know, we
gosh.
talked about the key matchup being the skips, and I think it's turned out to be the vices here in this game.
2 more good chances then.
Yeah, I think to make it like that, yeah. Can I
Just take another look at this shot. Stephanie LeDroux just hits it perfect.
not quite that much. Split.
Picks out the one on the forefoot and gets the double.
Yeah, she didn't even touch the rock on the
Doesn't
button.
even touch the one on the button. Oh my, what a great
Double here's
shot.
pretty flat, but at least in over and bump that back. So Steph, roll it.
I told you she impressed me.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danielle had a run back in that same spot that ran a little bit. So
Mhm.
Holly, I think, had the benefit of
Yeah.
having seen Danielle throw in that very same spot.
Whoa.
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 Close,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa. No.
Close, yeah.
No. 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 Yes. Yes.
Close.
Yes.
This is close.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, so
just
close.
in between. I think they had to get one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, you're right on that. That's okay.
So all of a sudden we have Team Duncan here sitting 2
Yeah.
and still throwing.
There, I think. Yeah.
Girls should know a good speed.
I think we want it like
it was.
Top 4.
Oh, that was stupid. Sorry. Well, where to hit it?
It's okay. Get this one.
Felt they threw that one. Nice.
Okay, at least did. At least full 8.
Sorry, right
you
here,
guys like
Halls?
here. So that was like a 405? 4? Okay.
So going around here, Julie, half around this red, or?
Yeah, we
Stay
haven't
here,
seen a
left.
ton of curl on this side, but I think they're doing this turn simply because there's a jam possibility for the back on the back red one on this turn, and she
Yeah.
can guard her back one in the top and the back 8 foot. I think she can probably get to the top 4 buried a little bit better on the in turn, but then you leave your
Got a
back
lot of
rock a
line
little
right
bit
now.
vulnerable.
Okay, line should come up.
Karen, closer.
Yep, you gotta go for line 2.
Hard!
Okay, try and tuck a
in.
corner.
A little bit light
Tuck
here.
a corner, guys. Just take away the run.
Hard!
Hard. Get it around. Get it
Hard,
around.
hard,
Get it
hard. Keep
around.
going, keep going, keep going.
Yep,
Hard,
now
Karen,
finish,
hard!
finish,
Go, go,
finish.
go, go, hard! Hard!
Good.
Hard!
Good.
Oh, good seat. Okay.
That was a really nice shot. I think it came just short of being third shot.
Yeah, she didn't quite get third. Still sitting 1 and 2.
The problem about coming this way
Have
is
a
if you
listen
ever
here.
rub off, it's there, so you have to play a draw this way.
Okay.
Gotta be careful though, because you don't want to leave that.
So then is it better to just come here? Whatever you're feeling, Danielle.
I'm just thinking here, if you ever hit and roll off that one, she has a double for 4,
Okay,
and I'm
so
not a
this
fan
side?
of that. No, I need. So it's going to cut pretty nicely.
Okay.
So as long as we make sure we're here, so she doesn't have that
Okay.
stock. So we want to tuck a good piece here.
Yeah.
Even up here is not the end of the world.
Yeah, as long as we're second.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
It's about 15.
I guess even to the back one,
Yeah.
there's tolerance on this.
Yeah. You got this.
All right, ideally we'd like to tuck a piece in behind, like top 4. We need to be second though. That's pretty important. Yeah, to the back one is okay. Just a hair less, Jess. Okay. Okay. I'll give you better rotation than when I threw down here last time, so.
So a lot of options on this shot, Mary. She can come top 8. She can come fully buried in the 4 foot. She can go to the back one and
Line's
cut
good.
them down.
Wait only.
Whoa.
9.
Nope.
No.
Shoot. It's got to curl. Got to curl. Stay close. Cast.
No.
Well,
No.
cast. Cast. Cassandra.
Cast go. Cast go.
Go.
Cast go. Okay, whoa,
Go.
whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, Steph. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
Just too much weight on that.
Do you want to look at these two?
This one.
Okay, just hit this one? Yeah. Just control. Okay.
My gut tells me with the hit that they are
Hitting
they
for
know
4?
this, that they're going to be hitting for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Just control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit for 4 here for the Duncan team.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. Just looked at that. Shoot.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Right to it.
Whoa, oh, easy.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Clean,
just
clean.
Get ready. Get ready.
That's clean.
Sorry.
You're up.
You gotta check it first.
3-4. Great shot.
And that is
Big 4 points.
4 points for the Duncan team here in the 7th end.
On there, 'cause, yeah.
Puts her up 8-5 against Team Inglis,
Great shots, though.
going into the 8th end of play.
We can back that in, guys.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, what a turnaround there.
3-4.
This game has gone back and forth a little bit.
Yeah,
You feel like one team has momentum and then the other team
it does. It does.
comes
It's
back,
going-
makes a great shot. It was looking like Danielle was in control of that entire end. Steph Ledrew comes up with a great shot.
Oh, that was the turning point on that end right there. Is Steph Ledrew's hit
Okay.
peel for 2,
Yep, I do.
but
Okay.
it's not over yet.
I think the momentum has shifted at least 3 times in this game, so Danielle will now be looking to get the momentum back on her side.
It's got a women's score going on. That was a hard shot. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well.
Line's good.
I think it's pretty close. I think this is going to take.
So Karen Sagal will want to put
Can you go
this
through?
rock top 4.
No, not through.
Looks like it's a little deep. They're trying to sweep it all the way through the house now.
Dead in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So a bit of a mistake there from Karen. Going to see a corner guard here.
All right, you got this. Just like practice. Oh, 3. Did you extend quite a bit? Okay. That mattered yet.
Tight. Clean. 3 on its own. Clean.
Yeah, I do.
3
I
on
agree.
its own. 2.5. Right, it's looking good. Step in. Step. Right here. Right to here. Right to here. Yep. 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 Okay. Nice. Yeah. Great shot.
Yeah, I like. Tuffy, it's fine too.
Anywhere top house. Yep, take 5, please.
Line's a little tighter. Take a look though.
Nice shot.
This is where the leads rocks are so important, Julie.
It's coming down.
Yeah, especially after your team has a big end. You've gone up by 3. It's really important to get your rocks in
Right to the other dot.
the right places. I like that top 4. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, her first shot.
Yeah, the back one, back 8. It's not going to help them.
Whoa. Little less. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've been known
okay.
to call
All
a
right,
lead
step in if
to
you
hit out
can.
their own rock in the past if I didn't like where I ended up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, hard.
Keep going, Steph.
Hard, yep. Hard.
As far as it goes.
Hard, yep. Yep. Go, 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 go. Yep. Hard as far as it goes. Yep. Okay. That's good. Nice shot. Good sweep.
Do you like this one? Okay.
This is where the Duncan team has to remain calm here. They can start to smell this with that 4-ender, and still got 3 ends here to go.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I think we saw a miss of appeal in the 3-4 game yesterday from the Duncan team.
Nice shot.
But Cheryl's perfect on that one.
Right
I
back
don't
on
think
the
they were
dot.
even trying the double peel.
Same thing.
Pretty good.
Your rocks just make them all the time. You're not even trying.
Line's great. Line's great. Cast in. Switch. It's
Gotta
running
go.
straighter.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Okay, right even. Right to my broom. Yep. Yep, make it a good one. Make it a really good one. Yep.
All the way cast, go.
Great.
Nice
Great
shot.
shot, Steph. Great judge.
Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got it.
I think they were worried a little bit on that one, but they got a good chunk of the rock.
Same spot.
Same thing, Steph.
Nice shot. Do you want me to tighten the ice a little? Okay.
About the same. Okay. To my broom, if you get, let it work. Let it work. Stay with it though.
It's there.
Okay.
Don't want to touch it.
Yep.
15-9.
Okay.
No, still making them.
That's good. Nice shot. Sit.
Yep.
Danielle really hoping for a missed peel here, but it's a great peeling team, this Duncan team.
I don't know if she's going to start going around the far corner on her next one. I might be tempted to start putting the rocks
Good shot.
in the house.
Yep, a little bit. Yep, a little bit. Clean.
That's fine.
Still made the shot.
Yeah.
You can always play a freeze to the back yellow one.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's do that. Green behind, so top 4.
I don't think it's too cold. No, not cold. Right on that. Well,
Stay
let it
close.
work then. Let it work.
Okay.
No.
Lots of weight. Well, lots
No.
of line. Stay
No.
close. Steph, you're going to go soon.
Only if you have to.
Yep, go Steph. Yep, all the way, all the way. Yep, yep. Hard, hard, hard. Right back, right back, right back. Yep. Yep.
I got all of it and then some.
Go, go, go. Great weight, Jess.
Just so hard to bury around those
Okay.
corner guards. You have to
you wanna just
basically
roll out?
scrape by the guard.
Mhm. And then hope that it finishes at
Firm?
the end.
Yeah.
And that you have a little bit of weight to carry on through the rings to the back with some curl.
Center's not terrible as long as they don't leave pocket, right? So roll it.
Maybe, you know, Danielle can hope for maybe a hit and stick here from Steph, and she'd have something to freeze to.
And she has this rock in the back 8 foot that she can freeze to as well. So
Lean.
a few
Yeah.
options.
Yep. Yep. Real hard. 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 Yep. Right out. Right out.
Right out, right out.
All the way out, Cheryl.
Same weight, Jess.
Okay.
And it's tough to go around the corner this late in the end because you're only going to be third shot. And you're going to have to make a play on both of those yellow rocks at some point in time. So if you can make it come around those rocks, freeze to the back one, you might even be shot.
Yeah, I agree, Julie.
Yeah.
Close.
I mean, I don't mind this
Stay
earlier in
close.
the end, but we're already on to our Vice's second rock.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Steph. Go, Steph.
Steph, hard.
Easy. Yeah,
Hard.
go, Steph.
Yes, hard.
Steph. Yep.
All the way
Yep,
hard.
yep, hard. Hard.
Gotta
Rita,
bring it
goes,
all the way
goes,
back
hard.
here.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
I don't think it buries there.
Yeah, it's the
Nice, you
best
have?
she can do. You still see the whole rock.
It doesn't bury there.
Normal?
Like,
Not
I
at all.
thought I turned that.
Yeah, we talked about these corner guards earlier, that if they're closer to the center line, maybe right on the O and curl on, you can actually throw the outside in around the corner guards. These ones that go inside out just don't have enough curl to them to finish and bury. This one looks like it needs to curl up. And
We got a miss here out of Holly Duncan.
Yeah. Good move.
Even. I think you gotta. How do you think you can roll a little this way?
Yep.
Okay. Take that off.
No, actually not, because this is a steeper angle. If we roll like this, that'll make that easier.
Okay. Do you want to make the double at the same time, I'm assuming? Or just straight?
Yeah. Well, I'm more concerned about where I'm leaving the shooter right now.
Let's go.
I think just a little bit there.
Okay.
And catch that one at the back.
Okay. So that board weight?
Well, because actually, I think we do need the. Sorry, I just want to think this one out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we do that if we miss it, she hits, and then we're having to make the double. So we might as well try to make it.
Okay. So
now.
just off nose this way?
I just want control though, because it's more important to stick it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we threw this path already.
Yeah.
So we know it.
do you like this call, Mary?
So she's calling the double.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Let's play a double now.
I don't mind the
just
double, I
control,
guess.
though.
But
So just looking back, we actually want to try to stick the shooter right there.
I think there's a draw
Unless
attempt
for some reason it's
that
like
she
rolling
could
all the
make.
way over.
A draw?
then we
A
want to do
draw.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's trying to bring in this
Yeah.
her rock at the back 12
Yes.
foot. I mean, this is just to score 2 points if she makes this double.
I think she has to make the double now. I think it might be a little tougher on her second one, depending on what Holly does.
Close. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
It's close. It's close.
Whoa. Yes. Get it. Go.
Oh, dear.
Well, nose is a big
So
double
close.
for her.
So
We're
close.
going to make a really nice line call the next one because I'm very missing them.
Just control.
Yeah. Got to stick the double,
Yeah.
right? So that's right.
So Holly will want to hit and stick right there. Just wants to sit 2 and not set up another double for Danielle to score her 2
nose.
points.
Just control. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nope.
Right off, right off, right off.
Easy.
Right off. Clean.
No, clean it, Karen.
Yep, yep. Hard.
Good, good. No.
Yeah.
Same
It jumped because I was like
Yeah,
a little
pretty much.
outward at the end.
Okay, turn the same weight. Find your weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. We can manipulate it.
Just off nose this side, right?
Yep.
So second attempt for the double. I think
Comes
she
up
should be
nicer.
fairly
Yeah,
close,
so
given
I
that
thought
she just threw
it's
this
not
line.
usual little poppy and it was hanging.
Yeah, and hung for
Same
a while,
weight.
and then it started to gradually go, and then it went pretty hard.
Yeah.
Still manageable.
She
though.
is
Yeah.
hitting second shot, so she does have to make contact with this back yellow one.
Yes.
But I did look for like
I think
really
it was
nice
probably
ones.
around 11.
You think?
But you have to throw it, I think. You need to get your 2 here.
2 centimeter rolled.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
One yellow. Yeah.
Through. Yep.
So Duncan will steal a point here in the 8th end,
Yeah.
putting her up 9-5 after 8 ends here on the Ontario Championship final.
Both through.
Still good fun.
Great idea.
I like it. Okay. Yep.
It's a pretty good lead for the Duncan team. I expect them to maybe throw the first rock through the house here.
These are just shots, right?
Don't allow any rocks in play.
Got it. Good. You got it? Okay.
We're in the dot here.
What? Yeah.
So I think the nerves probably start to creep back in, Mary. 2 ends to go for both teams.
Hog to hogs here, right?
Yeah, I think mostly for the Duncan team, knowing that, you know, they're in full control here, and they just got to keep calm.
Work
And
if you can.
Still can't think about the
Okay.
implications of
yeah,
what their lead could mean, what a win here could mean.
Hey, Triana, don't. Can't really.
Ah, two.
Yep. 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 Right over. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Right back.
I think the players start
That's
counting
great.
down. How
Nice
many
weight.
more rocks do I have to throw?
I know. Oh no,
I got this.
you're so happy when you have that last rock thrown
I know. I
of the
know.
game.
Yep, 4.
It's a long week. It's an exhausting week. I don't think the players really feel it until it's all over.
Yeah.
I think their stamina, their excitement, their adrenaline
Yeah.
keeps them going here.
Mm-hmm.
And then for both teams, win or lose, I think at the very end, you just kind of go, oh.
Yeah.
You take
me
it,
too.
you just exhale and
You sleep.
you
Sleep
try
for
to
a week.
process what
Yes.
just happened, win or lose.
Yeah.
I do it pretty far from the rock.
A little more.
Yeah, most
About
of
the
these
same. Okay.
ladies will have to
it's
go to work
running a little
tomorrow.
straighter.
Yeah.
That's the hard
That
part.
is the hard part for sure.
Make it even.
Pointing's very gonna be even.
Hard then. Right to my broom. Okay.
Yeah, if you're not on
Right
it.
to it. It's all there. That's good. Nice shot. You're good. Yes. Yep. It's good.
Yep. Good peel. Hard. Hard.
Hard! Hard stuff, really hard.
Okay.
Hit it in, hard, hard.
Okay.
So a bit of a miss leaving that rock in play. Danielle will try to figure out how she can use that.
What are you thinking?
I was just thinking that side.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I don't mind it.
Still leave it here.
Okay.
Yep, right on the dot.
Riding a little high. I managed to roll that to the fire, so that might mean something at some point. Get them all. The only reason you missed the field first is you made double anybody.
2. Easy if you can. It's really running. Take a look.
Perfect. Yep.
Right here. Right here. It's now curling. Right here. Yep. Hard. Yep. Go. That's good. Perfect.
Yep. Sorry? Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that.
Close. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Harder.
I think she's got this one.
Oh, almost got it.
Wait.
Good one, Cheryl. Good shot.
I saw.
Do you like this?
Yeah, that was good.
I'll call timeout.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good time for a timeout.
We don't have a coach, so we'll gather ourselves. Yeah.
So the Inglis team does have a coach here this week, Lynn Corrado, which is Stephanie and Jessica's mom.
Yeah.
Let's start using it.
So she will make her way out here.
Or playing a tap on theirs.
Rock or turn preferences?
Figuring out how we can
You
manipulate
like
these.
inside out.
Either come around behind here or play a tap.
We'll see if we can maybe get rid of the yellow.
Not to get on, no. Because we need to, when we're tapping that, we need to tap it behind the tee. So we tap it behind the tee, they peel 1, because
They're going to try and fill both. We have like 9 minutes.
they could, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So I think then coming around, by the time we talk this through, come around. Okay. Yeah. We were just talking through coming around behind versus tapping it back right now. We're kind of leaning towards the come around right now. What are your thoughts? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, we're alive.
So I think regardless of where she's going around there is as
Yeah. Well, I think if you can see it,
around
try
behind
it.
Barry. So yeah, it would have to be and in that spot, sort of think more like T line back 8, somewhere in that range, because I think that's what it's going to take to do that.
Okay.
So we'll be on off because it kind of starts to go and then it'll stop if we brush it and then go. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep. Thanks. All right. So right about here.
So we've had a great crowd here all week, Julie, at the Whitby Curling Club.
Okay,
We have
so that's
bleachers on the ice, and just getting a look here at all the people here that have come to watch this final.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's too much room inside.
Well,
to
we have
watch.
the bar area here as well.
Yeah,
The
it's
Brock
not
Street
too
Brewing
far.
Company has set up a bar on sheet 1 here all week, and it's been very popular.
So the call here, Mary, I believe, is to come around the corner guard.
Close. 5. Okay. Yep. 6, 7. Room. Whoa, stay with it though.
Line only.
Whoa. No. Cass. Yep, go Cass. Yep, go Cass. Me and Cass. Come on. Yep.
Go,
Right back.
hard. As far as it goes, hard.
Go. Right back. Nice shot, Steph.
Beautiful shot by Stephanie.
You don't have any, right?
I have a third.
Okay.
We can try and pick it. I can throw firm with tight ice.
Firm?
Yeah, just minimum ice.
So it needs to make contact with either the rock in the rings or the guard. I think even if she took off the guard and got her rock off the top 12 foot, that would be ideal.
Whoa. Close. No, no, never, never, never. No.
Yeah.
No, and
Another miss, inside
well,
out. And
there's the problem with that call.
Right.
Okay, you have to
Bury
take one or
behind.
the other.
Okay.
right. And
We
I
want to
don't
try
think
and
that
keep
was minimum
separation, but
ice
we need
that
to
they
get at
talked
least
about.
half buried. Okay, so think top button.
No, she.
Okay.
In
Okay.
fact, the call should have just been
You got
peel
it.
the guard.
Yeah. So the 3 is in play now.
Oh, I thought it was on it halfway down.
You could have, if you had given up 2, you would have been up 2 with hammer. The 3 is in play though for Danielle.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Go.
Whoa, whoa,
No.
whoa.
Cass in. Cass.
Cass. Yep.
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 Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard finish, girls.
Hard. Really hard finish. Hard.
Hard. Really hard. Go,
This
Danielle.
is
Go,
looking
go,
good
go,
too.
Go, 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 go. Every
To
inch.
get it
Every inch.
finished
Every
here.
inch. Every inch. Go, 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 go. Nice shot.
Nice one again. You can see a little bit more of this one.
Okay. Just like normal.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure there's a hole
Might
there
be able
anymore.
to clip it.
So she will make contact with
I
something.
don't mind. If you want to throw firm again, that's fine.
How much separation is between them? Just so I know.
Like that.
Oh, quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Same thing. Just minimum ice. And I'll throw actual firm. That was too much.
Okay. So
So I'll
firm.
take a bit off. Okay.
Whoa. We're on the yellow.
We're on it, but we're just getting the one, I think.
Get it.
Just straight.
That was
man.
very close.
So, like, I
The
feel
one
like
rock that they couldn't go near was that yellow guard.
Like it again?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
really need to get either the
That's
rocks
all
off
right,
that are in the
gotta get
house
higher.
or that red corner
A
guard.
little higher, yeah.
I mean, usually I get,
Yeah.
get some pearl.
Yeah.
So she's going to come around the guard again. I like this. They've been playing this shot for 2 or 3 shots here now. They know the line.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, that's okay. Whoa, whoa.
Definitely not easy to play the hit on these rocks.
Yep, yep,
go,
Golden.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard. Get it close. Hard.
Whoa.
Hard all the way.
Just biting. Yep, yep, yep,
Go,
yep,
go,
yep.
go. Hard.
Yep,
Hard.
yep,
Hard. Finish. Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Go,
Hard.
go, go,
Hard.
go,
All the way,
go,
all the
go,
way.
go.
I have more of that than I.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sorry, but let's make sure we get rid of one.
So again, you
double
just
on
need
the
a
high
little bit
side?
extra weight to
Yeah.
carry the curl. Back house, that one in the back gate is the one that had the most curl.
Some separation.
Make sure of one, Holly.
I'm just thinking on my shots. If she just peels this out,
Yeah.
Firm.
still keep coming around behind.
The thing is, you leave it like this, and you have a chance for a double.
Well, we can't play scared on anything right
No.
now.
Yeah, I think you guys could turn around, so we get 3.
Well, because then they're going to. But the problem is, they're always going to have a run in on theirs. I was just thinking if it ever makes sense to come around the center, but I don't think so.
Clean.
Hard.
Whoa. Clean it. Whoa. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Curl up. Oh, okay. That's good. Fine.
I think so. I think we still have to. Yeah.
Okay.
How's this spot?
There you go.
Just run straight.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Carries.
It'll run. I think I'll get a little bit more finish.
Yeah, I was a
but
bit
still.
outside on both of mine.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's conclude, Barrett. How's the spot doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So like for me, am I throwing a 25 still?
I think so.
Okay. All right, and we really have to wait to make sure this bearing. As long as we're in full 12, just wait. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Whoa, if you can.
That's okay. That's okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's okay. We're gonna play a split
How
off the
heavy?
red.
Split?
Play a split off the.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yes!
it's going. Whoa!
Yes!
Whoa, it's fine.
Okay.
Right back, Steph. Right back. You want me to go?
Okay,
Yeah, it's
split
fine.
it then.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Roll it.
Hard. Roll it,
Yep.
yes.
Roll it. Roll it. Okay.
Hard.
Okay. This is ideal, but
Yeah.
let's just make it go away.
Yeah, just get through the hole and you'll have it.
Yeah.
So whatever way you like to get through the hole.
God, I'm in love
Do we
with
come
that
the
number.
same way or we come the other way?
We need the intern.
Okay. Yeah.
Intern makes more sense now, right? This turn?
Yeah, I think so. Because even if we do that.
Yeah.
Like
Wait till like
there with.
with firm.
Yeah.
Should run dead straight or will stall it?
Do just like normal.
Whatever you're comfortable with, Holly.
A little more with normal.
A little more with normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least it's not.
No, the intern looks like it
not
makes
great
more
angle
sense, but they've been throwing this out turn through this port this whole time.
Normal.
Close. Close. Close.
Carry a roll.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep. Roll it.
Yeah. Hard. Hard. For the roll.
Okay, well,
No roll.
all right.
I think we're just playing board though.
Great shot by Holly.
You got this.
Is Danielle still sitting second shot back there?
I curled at the end. Yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
so,
I think
yeah.
so.
All right.
I think so.
Just board. Just board.
Yeah.
All right.
Holly had big weight on that, and Danielle is just throwing board weight here.
Yeah, I noticed that. She's taking a little bit more ice. It might run on the edge of that red rock for a little longer than Holly's did.
Clean. That's good.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah. Hard.
Yeah. Hard. 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 Girls, hard. You got it. Hard. 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 Go. Go. Hard.
Oh my
It
goodness.
just got it by.
Sweet.
Wow.
I thought she was on the guard halfway
Oh
down.
my goodness. I was a little worried when she put the broom down.
Sweet.
Only because Holly's did curl with
Yeah,
weight.
you're right. I think some of those rocks had floated on them a little bit.
Yes.
Even when Holly went to throw, I thought she might be floating her rock a little bit.
Here it is. Let's see how close this is to the guard.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry.
They're gonna play it, so be ready.
Yeah. So
My goodness, the sweepers made that
put
one
your
for
first
sure.
one a little bit higher. Yeah, and then play the come around box.
And with that shot, Inglis does score 2 points in the ninth.
Yes. All we need to do is just
And we're now down to the 10th end of play here with a 9-7 score. Team Duncan up 2 with Hammer coming home.
Is that curled up anywhere? I would have had a heart attack. On both sides. Yeah. Okay. Take a deep breath.
So these first two rocks for the Inglis team for Cassandra are very important. She's going to try to put 2 centerline guards up with a lot of separation. So 1 tight
3.
and 1 long.
Closer to 3.
Okay, then let's make it a good 3. Step in. Make it a good 3.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep, keep it moving, keep it moving, yep.
All the way, keep going.
Yep, keep it going, yep, hard push as far as it goes. Go. That's great. Great call, guys.
It is, yeah. 0.
Nice rock, and Holly's going to walk up and play the tick shot.
It'll go a bit at the end.
I don't think we've seen any of these all game, but I did see some of the teams practicing it in their pre-game practice.
Close. Weight's pretty good. Close. Just through. Really close. Hack. Close. Hack. Whoa. Want me to go a little?
Yep. Now Steph.
It's looking good here.
Danielle's working hard on this rock. Oh, it just got out, I think.
Oi. Good sweep.
like
Okay,
Good sweep by the skipper there.
Yeah.
Eyes on that. Sure.
She has to sweep when she plays mixed. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure she's in shape.
Yeah, she knows how to sweep. So another guard being called here. Should like this just over the hog line if possible.
Good weight.
1, 2. Just 1.
Just keep going.
Yep.
1.
Yep. Keep it going.
I think we're good.
That's great. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Great judge, guys.
Nice shots under pressure. They had to be
Feel like
perfect.
the tick again?
And that's a tough shot to play.
Oh,
because
just over the
you know,
hog line when the ice is slowing down. You don't know how much to throw, really.
You ready for your 2 extra rocks?
I think that weight was good.
Karen's going to try
The
it.
weight was good.
Tick shot again.
Close. Yep.
Hair less.
Hard.
A little less.
Hard.
Really
Hard.
This definitely has a good chunk of
Hard
the rock.
stuff, hard.
I don't think either of these rocks are going out.
She does leave her rock in play. So Danielle does have some guards to work with here.
I think we need another one up here. 1.
Okay, it's off the center line. Yep.
A 1. Okay, you got this.
Again, has to be careful not to set up a double peel.
Okay. Line's great. Line's perfect.
1.
Just over
keep
here
your
is what
brush
they
on
want.
Close. Yep, Jess. A little.
1. I don't want to
Okay.
go. I don't want to go.
Okay.
Nice shot, Steph.
That's fine.
Can I get both of them at all?
Nice weight.
Slash them.
And he's just going to go into that one, but
Okay.
might be able to get this.
I think we play for that.
Yeah.
Play for the double.
Yep.
While we have it, right? While we have a shot at it. I don't think so. No, I think they're...
I'm thinking the other double might be
The yellow
better.
red?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the yellow is just slightly higher. I think you could play that.
Yeah, and just it just opens up that side as well.
Yeah, and the shooter, it would be like around the horn.
Well, we
Your
make
shooter
sure
would
we
actually
make
roll
one.
back
You go into our
probably
own
up to the hog line.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hey, just one. Watch these guys.
Yeah, I know, but we want to make sure we get a lot of the red.
Go, go, go.
Well, she did what we asked, Julie.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, kind of the same situation.
Thinking
Does
one
Danielle
more?
want to
I
throw
think
another guard,
one,
or
yeah.
is she going to go in?
One.
She got a little biter over here on the outside 12 foot. Kind of a little bonus.
Tough luck.
I know. Wait only. Take a look.
One.
Take a look.
Okay, one.
Take a look.
No, one.
Clean it. Clean
Just
it.
one,
Clean it, please.
no.
Okay. I know, it was just going over some footprints there. Okay. It's good stuff. Yes.
Try this one.
Came out super slow.
Yeah, I'm excited. Jeff?
3/4 probably.
Just thinking when we have
Like
to
3/4?
start going around.
One's fine too.
Like I'm almost thinking.
It's either one of my next two. I'm thinking my second one.
I agree.
So when you're down by 2 without hammer, the ideal scenario is that by the end of the end, you're sitting 3, so that your opponent is shooting against the loss. And hopefully you have a couple of rocks that are buried.
Hard! Hard!
And maybe Holly will have to throw
Get it. Nice
a
job.
draw at some point.
Yep. 2. Yep.
Good call, Holly. Thanks. Great shot.
Just two. Just two.
Right to my broom.
That was
Line's
a great
good.
double peel
Clean.
by the Duncan team, and
Clean.
Inglis
No.
is going to
Both timeouts?
Cast
try to
in.
get another center line guard.
Okay.
We have one timeout left as well, right?
Sit.
Okay, don't worry about that.
That's great. Nice shot.
Feel? Just gonna watch that
Nice shots.
one. Which way do you like?
I like the intern, please.
Good judge.
Sure, you're pretty close. I mean, you're 3 feet over the hog.
Yeah.
Close, yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard roll.
Okay, right out.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
So they'll put one more guard up here, I think, and hope for a miss.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa, I gave it a bit more, guys.
Line's great, just clean. Right to here. Okay. Yep, line's great.
I kind of like going in on this shot, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like
All
now
right, great shot. Great judge.
there's this open rock
Yep.
on the side. It's always going to be there for Holly. If you go in around the guard,
Yeah, the same more.
she peels the guard. You can throw another guard
Half
or go
thinking
in the
we
rings and
go
sit
around
3.
Now.
Now when you go
Because
in
We're not in a great
on the next
position
shot,
if we just
Yeah.
throw a guard.
Holly's just going to have this
Yep.
open
Yeah.
shot on the wings.
Hard.
Hard. One.
Right out. Right out.
Right
At
out,
some
Carol.
point in time to at least cut you down to the 2 rocks.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, yeah, we have to, well, actually, we want to be right
She
here
won't be
'cause we
hitting
don't wanna
against
leave
the
a
loss is
double
what I'm
off
trying to
there.
say.
Yeah,
Because,
right now Danielle's going for the tie.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, right about there, because I threw close to this path, right? We
Yeah.
can see it. Have a block for it.
Yep. See if we can see. Yeah.
All right, top 4.
Yeah, it's working.
We don't want to
Very
leave a
high.
double
Maybe we'll try the
off
double.
of ours over there. So we want to have a top 4, but also buried. Okay.
Why? But then
Alright.
if you just hit that one versus
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sure.
Oh, shoot.
Don't
Whoa.
touch it then.
Whoa.
No. No. It's going through the middle right now, but
Hopefully.
it's not good time.
Sit.
Right through, Holly, or else it's open. Or it's buried.
Sit.
Go, Holly. Go, Holly. Go, 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 go.
I think it just hangs on at the back. Oh, I don't
Is it
know.
hanging on the back?
Yeah, try the double. Sure. Make sure one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's on the back,
I
right?
didn't get it. Oh, yeah, we're going to, yeah.
Well. What was the hog to hog you got on that one?
No, I like this.
What was the hog to hog
Everything
you
open
got on
for a
that
draw.
one? The
I
Kira
think it
farm?
was yeah. It's about 3/4 or so.
Well, Holly could end it all here if she makes a. She's looking at the double. Definitely
so.
just has to get rid of one.
Yep.
The double's the
have to
bonus.
playing the double. Yeah. Firm. Yeah, 3/4.
Oh. No, no, no. Yeah, just whoa.
No, no, don't sweep it.
Still floating. Okay. It's good.
So makes contact. Danielle just needs to get her rock in the
Thought you were
house.
sleeping.
I like this line. I think it's here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you like that one? Yeah. Okay.
Holly will
The clock
have,
is stopped, right? Yeah.
depending on where
Yeah.
Danielle goes, at least just a draw to the
All
full
right.
12 foot
So let me guess.
for the win.
88? Was that the last one? Yeah. All right. Oh, it was a 91. Okay. All right, we need this perfect. So technically, yeah, to top, yeah, top 4, top 8. More about burying it here. Okay. Yep.
Just top 8, top 4. Okay,
Whoa,
clean.
whoa, 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 guys, it's carrying better. Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
Stefan, if anything.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No, whoa, whoa. Switch.
Close, Steph. Close.
Whoa.
Where are we?
Yeah, hard.
Yeah,
Hard.
hard.
Hard, girls, hard.
Right back.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
Hard.
going, keep going.
Go, 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 go.
It's a 14-9.
Nice shot from Danielle.
Yeah, I got that, I think, about at least
Pretty
half
much as good as
buried.
we could do, guys.
Maybe 2/3 buried. And
Holly is not wasting any time. She's got the broom down to draw the 4 foot for the win here.
I was really like telling it to stop.
Just needs full 8 here.
guaranteed the heart is pumping.
Oh,
As she's
yes.
stuffing this rock.
Easy. Okay, just keep a broom on it then. Keep it clean.
Looks pretty good.
Rolling
Yeah,
now.
the sweepers are liking it. Doesn't look like they can hurt it at this point.
Clean it
Bring
in.
it right in.
And there you have it.
Good game. Thank you. Good game. Thank you.
Oh, you can see what good friends these
Thank
teams
you.
are.
Yeah. Hugs all around here.
Great game, great
Now
run.
you're going to see a little celebration here from this Duncan team coming through the seaside of this championship.
Yeah, lost their 2 first games of this competition and strung 6 wins together as your new Ontario championship team.
I can look at the trophy now.
That's really something for this team.
I get a necklace.
How exciting. How exciting for this team coming through the seaside of this event. Putting together, what, 6 wins in a row?
Yeah, you could see the momentum building from the Duncan team after those 2 losses early in the week.
Sorry.
Yep, that was 6 wins in a row.
And we are going to stay on here for the closing ceremonies.
That's exciting, so they'll have the trophy presentation.
Thank you. You got a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you got a feel for the Inglis team here. They went undefeated all the way to the final.
It's a heartbreaker for sure for the Inglis team. They'll learn a lot from this experience, though.
I'll take a hug. It still hasn't sunk in. I didn't even hug.
So to sum up this game, Julie, it was a bit back and forth for a while.
Yeah, a few opportunities traded back and forth by our skips, and we really didn't know. Sometimes you get a feel early on in a game who's going to come out on top. But I think we saw the tide shift a couple of times.
Yes. Don't go to your family.
Yeah.
I can't babysit, guys.
A little bit of a roller coaster.
Well, it was in the 7th when Duncan took that 4-ender.
Yeah, the big difference.
That was the difference for sure.
I love you.
Yeah.
I'm sure the parents and all the families and friends were having a bit of a roller coaster ride along with the players out here.
Order.
So this will be the first trip for Holly and Cheryl to a Scotties.
Yeah, Cheryl is going to be not the 5th player this year for the Holman team. The Holman team going to the Olympics. She gets to go here as part of Team Duncan, Team Ontario.
My boys clapping.
Oh, look at little Teddy.
Jonathan is now going to head over that way and present the runners-up with their mementos walking away from curling and with the curling club.
It's weird being all the way back here
Yeah.
for all of this.
Did they mean close on that?
No, they'll motion for us.
Woo!
So glad we don't get the ass.
Runner. Oh yeah.
You get a little bowl. It's cute.
Oh man. I need to say something.
Oh yeah. Volunteers, host committee, opponents.
Ice maker.
Volunteer host committee, ice maker, opponents, team. And fans, your own.
I can't say enough about Whitby Curling Club and how well you've done with this event. It has been absolutely incredible from start to finish. I have to say a big thank you to all of the fans who have come out here. It's been a thrill to be playing with a full packed house, and the level of support that we've had has just been overwhelming, and I cannot thank you enough. Such a big thank you to our sponsors who not only support us through providing us with some much needed money to get us through the season, but also coming out to support us. I have to say big congratulations to these ladies down here, Holly, Steph, Cheryl, Karen. We know you'll represent us so well in Ontario, and it was so much fun to play against you as friends, and we'll be cheering you on loud and proud. Lastly, to my team, my goodness. I don't think there's one team who's had more fun this week. We have, from start to finish, I know we've had a lot of great wins, but win or lose, we always have an incredible time, and I could not ask for 4 better teammates. So, Vice Jessica Corrado, second Stephanie Corrado, lead Cassandra DeCrute, and our coach Lynn Corrado. My God, guys, thank you so much. So, and again, just thank you to everyone putting on this event. We know this takes an incredible amount of work, and all of the little details did not go unnoticed. So thank you to absolutely every volunteer, every staff member at Curl On, all board members, and members of Whitby. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know, Danielle really is a class act, I have to say. What a great speech she just made.
She's a classy lady. She is so appreciative of her team, the other players on the tour. A great competitor.
So the Duncan team just getting presented with their hearts and their banner. Got to be careful with this trophy. It fell on the floor a couple of days ago.
Oh, it did.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Oh.
it's kind of, it got broken a bit.
Oh, no. Does it still come in the big solid styrofoam case? Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. I got a hold of it. At least you wouldn't be able to tell.
Introduce you to the winning skip, Holly Duncan.
Yeah, I can take it.
Actually pretty speechless right now. We somehow I'm standing up here right now, so it's unbelievable. So many people to thank. The hosts who went above and beyond. I'd never seen any kind of volunteering like this before. Like there was people who were holding the doors open for us. Whoever does the social media is absolutely amazing. The hype even before we got here just made everyone so excited. We want to thank our fans, our family for coming. Thank you to my team. It's played amazing all week. We need to thank our sponsors. I don't know, again, I'm speechless. You know, a dream come true. We got there and here to play against and great friends. So thank you. Thanks, everyone.
So like Holly said, she came into this event 0-2 and just kind of thought she was going to have plans for the weekend.
Yeah, sometimes your frame of mind can be a little bit better at that point. You just go out, you play your games, you're not worried about the final outcome.
Yeah, when your back is against the ball, sometimes you get a little more relaxed, thinking, well, it will be what it will be, and here she is going to the national championship. Well, Julie, we've had a wonderful week here. Last 5 days here at Whitby Curling Club has been fantastic at the Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Host committee and Ontario Curling have done just an outstanding job here. And Team Duncan will be going to Penticton, BC on the 27th of January to represent Ontario at the National Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Again, don't forget to tune in with TSL January 30th to the 4th, where we will be covering the men's tankard. And Julie, it has been a pleasure spending the last 5 days with you.
Well, I want to thank you, Mary, and the entire TSL crew for inviting me along to co-host this weekend. I learned a lot, and it was the best seat in the house for the whole week. Got to watch all the games, so I'm really appreciative for that. And as we wind this weekend down, we would like to thank all of our viewers for watching our coverage of the 2018 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts, brought to you by Curl On. We wish our champions, Team Duncan, all the best at the National Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and I'm sure they'll be great representatives for the province. So on behalf of Mary, myself, and the entire TSL crew, we bid you a final farewell from the Whitby Curling Club, and this has been a presentation of Title Sports Live.
Good defense. Lead pass. Position about 8 yards from goal. Thoroughly unforgettable performance. Unforgettable performance. Thoroughly unforgettable performance.
Hi, I'm John Wheeler, a proud member of the Whitby Curling Club and a RE/MAX Realtor. Wishing all the competitors at the 2018 Ontario Scotties the very best of luck. When it's time to get a handle on your house, hurry, call John. He's no hack.
At Hand and Stone, we believe it's not what you get out of a massage or facial. It's what a massage or facial gets out of you. Give us 1 hour and we'll turn your weekly grind into a weekly grin. We're taking relaxation from being a little pricey to a little price. Only at Hand and Stone.
Make every day different at Subway restaurants with the $3.99 sub of the day. Every day it's a different 6-inch sub, like sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Wednesday for just $3.99. Or make it a foot long for just $7.49. Only at Subway restaurants.